It's a grand old flag, it's a high-flying flag. It's the emblem for me and for you. It's the emblem of the team we love, the team of the red and the blue. Every heart beats true for the red and the blue, and we sing this song to you. Should old acquaintance be forgot, keep your eye on the red and the blue. It's the emblem for me and for you. It's the emblem of the team we love, the team of the red and the blue. Every heart beats true for the red and the blue, and we sing this song to you. Should old acquaintance be forgot, keep your eye on the red and the blue.
G'day everyone, welcome to the channel. I've coughed already. I'm feeling a bit sick, but it is the Demons, it's the Bulldogs. I hope you're all well. My OPS has really been playing up, so I'm not sure if my camera is going to be really laggy, but it looks okay. It looks okay, so the camera's going to work. I hope you're all well. It's Sunday Arvo footy, Sunday morning footy. It's 9:45 in the morning for me. It's an early wake up. It's the Demons and it's the Bulldogs. Excited for this one. This could go either way. Very, very 50-50. Obviously, the Demons looked terrible last week. They really, especially in that fourth quarter, they really fell apart against Sydney. And the Bulldogs haven't yet played this season. We don't know what to expect, but we know the quality that they possess. So, we're all set for a really good game of footy, in my opinion. A really, really good game. Game of the round, my Dogs are going to win by 14 points. Let's go Dogs. Port hopefully winning today. If you're here, get in chat. Tell me your score predictions. What are you doing today? What's the game you're most excited for today? Because I'm excited for all three games. Like, the first game, I'm streaming it. I think it's going to be a really good game. 50-50. The second game, West Coast are going to get smashed. So of course, I'm looking forward to it. And the third game, Freo are going to beat Brisbane. So, what a Sunday of football. This is just brilliant. How good. We got 14 in here. Like up the stream. Get in chat. Fucking hell. I'm not feeling good. There's the match day info. Last time they met, the Demons smashed them by 50. It was actually round 1 last year, the last time these two teams played. My tips, the Demons by 13. The tactical subs are Taj Woden and Caleb Daniel. The Demons have already lost a game this season. Bulldogs are yet to have played. Yeah, interesting to see what happens. There's the Coleman, Jesse Hogan and Callum Brown. Fucking hell. They are absolutely killing their start to the season. Score prediction for Port West Coast. My score prediction... Fucking hell. Sorry, I'm so blocked up. My score prediction for Port West Coast is Port by 68. I think it's going to be a big win. It won't be in the hundreds. It might be, though. It's at the Adelaide Oval. West Coast, historically up that bad there. But they did lose, they conceded like 170 there last year to Crom. Give me a sec, sorry. Oh, far out. G'day, Twisted. Hope you're well, mate. You would be absolutely gutted after that Thursday night game. Richmond Carlton, sorry. If you're here, by the way, we've got 13 in here. You get in chat. Tell me what's happening today. I'm here for anything. And not anything. To a certain extent. Just got cold? I think so. I've tested negative for COVID twice. So, yeah, I think I'm okay. Oh, is your game already finished, Cobb? I thought you would have been playing right now. A double hat-trick. Far out. Mate, the cold play Sunday's going well. If that's a sign of things to come, then Freo will go win. My 18th birthday's tomorrow. Happy birthday to Lachlan. 18, the big one. I hope you have a good one, mate. That's big news. G'day, Michaela. Hope you're going alright. Let's go, Dogs. My Dogs are going to win by 14. That's a big call, but that being said, I could see it happening. We don't know what to expect from the Bulldogs. I'm expecting the Bulldogs to have a pretty mediocre year, but their list could provide anything. We just have no idea. Nah, Shane, I'll be going to the Freo game. Basically, my Sunday looks like streaming this game, going straight from this game to the Campfield, the pub outside Optus, to watch the Port West Coast game, and then head into Optus to watch the Freo game. Been some good games this round. I know there have been, particularly last night. Last night was very good, very, very good. Oh, by the way, Twister, I thought I'd tell you. I was going to be doing the Leicester game tonight. I was going to be doing the Leicester-Chelsea game tonight, but I've had a look at everything, and I've got a school assignment to get done, and I've got to edit the Freo match day vlog, and I've got like an hour in between getting home and the Leicester game, so I don't think I'm going to be able to do that game. So Sachin's in tears. I'm excited for Harley Reid today. Oh, I'm excited for Harley Reid to whip up 2 touches, maybe 5 clangers. Oh, it's gonna be beautiful. Oh, Sachin's here too. He's cutted. Yeah, sorry. The thing is, right, if Leicester beat Chelsea, which I have a gut feeling they will, I have a real gut feeling Leicester are going to win that game, then maybe we draw you in the semi-final, or maybe I stream that game. It's just, there will be a time this season where there's a Leicester game that's suitable and good enough. If the Leicester game was last night, I would have done it. But you know what it was? There's a mute button underneath my mic, and I just tapped that. So, goodbye me. What's the last thing you heard me say? What's the last thing you heard me say? And I'll continue on from that. How are we at? We've got, what, 20 in chat? Good to see. Thank you, Groom Jim. Fucking hell. I need to move this mic back around. You might notice the mic's on like a different side to where it usually is. Yeah, I do need to move it back. Drawing us in the semis. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's what I was saying. I think there's a bigger chance of Leicester beating Chelsea than us beating Liverpool. But you never know. You never know. Zipsy says, how's your fantasy team going? Absolutely shit. And I've spent so much time over this preseason. I felt like I selected a pretty good starting team. But guess what? Connor Bullerick, 25. Jai Newcomb, 62. George Hewitt, 69. Brody Grundy, 53. Zach Fisher, 68. Even Sexton, 67. And then you had guys like Isaac Heaney, Darcy Wilson, Colby McKercher, Nick Martin, Tom Green, Harry Sheasel, even Tom Stewart, 85. That's shit from what I paid for. So I'm not happy. And I need Bont and Gorney to come through big today. If there's one good thing that came from it, I did get my my VC on Tom Green, so I've loopholed that. But God, I'm not happy. I need my guys playing today: Hayden Young, Elliot Yeo, Bont, Wines, Gorn, and Harley Reid. They all need to step up for me. I'm expecting Harley Reid to give me a 40 because Port away is a tough matchup. G'day, Cavi Bar. Thoughts on Matt Hill as a commentator? Who's Matt Hill? Who is Matt Hill? You took the VC off Tom Graham, put it on Grundy. Oh my god, that's stiff. That's really stiff. But you can only blame yourself. It's Tom Green against North. That's really... I would not do that. I'm not sure if I'm that far behind, but the game still hasn't started for me. It was supposed to start about 2 minutes ago. G'day, Menz. I hope you're well. Thank you, everyone who's in chat. This has been a nice start to the stream. If we can, keep this consistent, then we're in for a good Sunday arvo. Sunday morning, wherever you are. He's the horse racing caller. No, I don't watch horse racing, so couldn't tell you. Here we go. MCG, about to be underway. Melbourne and the Bulldogs. The crowd is absolute shite. That is a really bad crowd. Am I streaming the Lions Freo game? No, I'm not. That's like the third person who's asked that. I just want to make this clear. I live in Perth. I go to every single Fremantle game in Perth. I will not be streaming a home game. That being said, there was a chance that I had COVID and I'd have to, but... Oh well. That's 2 handballs for Bontempelli in the first 3 seconds. Oh my god, that's delightful. Johannesson out on the wing. Left foot to half forward. Vandermeer's there. It's down with English, who gets it on the boot. Smothered by May. And taken down is Viney. Gets it out to Sanders. Sanders does well. Handball over the top. I did bench Riley Sanders in fantasy, which I'm very nervous about, I will say. Sent long into the 50. There's Norton, and that's a great start for the Bulldogs. Crowd's elite, Menza. It's absolutely buzzing. Could see you on TV. No, you won't. You definitely will not. I will be on the top level, as I always am. Not always, but mostly. That's what my member seat is. Are you going to the game? Yes, Cabby, I am. I'm hoping Bomb pulls off a nice 200. Bomb pulls off a 200. So if Riley Sanders tons up on my bench, I won't be happy. And Aaron Norton opens the scoring in a minute. 6-0 to the Dogs. Good start. Aaron Norton, his first goal of the 2024 season. I've tipped the line. Should I swap to Freo? You should, because Freo will win. Even though I tipped lines, Fremantle could cause an upset. I think we are in a really good shape going into this game. I won't lie. Like, I genuinely think we've got a good shot. I'm not saying we will win for certain, but I think we've got a good chance. Brisbane are very depleted, and I just see us pulling off something. Freo Brisbane and Optus is usually a good game, with the exception of 2021, where Brisbane smashed us. Like, last year, it was we lost by 3. The year before, it was a top 4 clash, and we won it for like 55,000 by under 2 goals. And then 2020, we didn't play them there. 2019 was Michael Walters behind after the siren to win. They're usually very good games. Salem, over the top, taken by English, wrapped up by Petrarca. The hot crowd looked insane, Menza. What was it, like 70-something thousand? They showed it on the telecast. But it did look very, very good. Lever, Salem. What the fuck is Christian Salem doing? Take your time, Christian. You know, it's not like you're playing AFL football and Tom Liberatore's behind you. Damn. Give him into the 50. That's a great hit up onto the chest of Riley West. How many members do Freo have? I'm not sure how many we're on this year. I think we had about 60k last year. About 60,000. Which was solid. You got Charlie Cameron to score the first goal of the game. Is Cooper Simpson the sub? No, he won't be the sub. He's emergency. It will be Banfield, I assume. I mean, technically, you're allowed to choose it from the entire selected 26. Or 28. No, the entire selected 27. So now when teams are named, you get the on-field 18, and you get 5 on the bench, and you have to trim that down to 26 by the time the game starts. But you can actually choose your sub from like any of the 27 selected. Ugle-Hagan takes the mark. I think it will be Banfield though. I've had a look at our team. No one on field will cop the sub vest. No one on field will. And then our bench is Cox, who's going to play forward. Banfield, Warner, Young, Erasmus. It will probably go Banfield, but then you've got Warner and Erasmus risks too, so never know. 73k, damn. That's a great mark, Ugle-Hagan. That's a good goal, Ugle-Hagan. And the Doggies are off to a flyer. 13-0. Where reckon Jamara will play in 2025? Bulldogs. I've seen, is it Sydney coming in for his signature? Because I think Sydney are sort of anticipating the loss of Logan McDonald. It looks very likely Freo are going to come in for him. And then the Ugle-Hagan links have started, so it sort of all coincides. I I think it'll be at the Bulldogs. But if Logan McDonald ends up going to Freo, I think they'll end up getting Ugelhagen by offering a heavy hand. Because Freo will have to offer a heavy hand for McDonald anyway. And then you've got to link to Errol Golden, which is just absurd. Like, it's coming from Kautumi. This isn't some just shitty little report. Like, this is a genuine link. So we've got a lot to give up. Like, we've got 4 first-rounders. So, yeah, we've got stuff to give up. But, yeah, I reckon we will raid Sydney in the off-season. Viney from 50, that's some goal. It's a high-scoring start here. The complete opposite of the Cats-Saints game last night. And it's 13-6 in less than 4 minutes. Ugelhagen's the Hawk. Menza, in your dreams, mate. In your dreams. Good stuff, Dogs. Says Michaela. Logan McDonald and Amos will be good. Yeah, I think... I like our dynamic because Josh Tracy's sort of that guy that crashes the pack, and Amos plays really well with that dynamic. And I'm not sure whether... I mean, it surely would work. The spearheaded two... The double-headed monster of Amos and McDonald would have to work. But I think the dynamics Tracy is really important. I think if you do get McDonald, you have to drop Tracy. Only the Freo game on live stream. I swear to fucking God. This is the 6th time someone's asked me. No, I'm not. I'm going to the game. Lads, for the last 4 years, 4 straight years on YouTube, I've vlogged every Freo home game. Come on. Bit of common sense. McDonald and Golden both coming Freo. Imagine we got both, guys. Imagine we got both. That would be insane. I mean, obviously that would never happen, but, like, you can only dream. Just imagine. Ugelhagen sends it long in the direction of a lob taken by May. And he's going to send it. Second half back. Quick overlapping handball. That's good footy. Rivers finds Windsor. So Sparrow, sorry. Wide. Golden's Victorian. Nah, Golden's from Sydney. Golden's from Sydney. The thing is, he's a free agent. So if we give him a good enough pitch, he could come over. He might be the sort of bloke that would want a new lifestyle, but I think the fit of him in Sydney works so well. In Sydney are really close to a flag too. So I don't know. It's unlikely, but there's a chance. Into the 50, English drops the mark and put out by Williams. Would you rather guarantee a Freo premiership in your lifetime, but when it happens you can't watch footy for the rest of your life, or live life with a premiership not guaranteed? That's a great question. Who am I tipping this match? I've tipped Melbourne, but Bulldogs looking good. God, that's so tough. Oliver around the body. Misses. I'd go Freo premiership. It'd just mean too much. It could just mean too much. I could just dedicate my life to United then. I can move. If Freo win a flag and I can never watch footy again, I'll move to Manchester and I'll go season ticket at Old Trafford. Joe Hannison. I like Joe Hannison's trim. Would everyone like me with the cornrows? I reckon the cornrows would really go hard. Make sure you like up the stream, by the way. Let's get this stream to 20 likes before quarter time. Got 30 in. Good chat early on. Sent forward. It's a half forward. Taken by Bontempelli. Bontempelli wheels it into the 50. That's a great kick by Bontempelli to Waitman. That's brilliant. Manchester's blue right now. Nah, Manchester will never be blue. They'll always be a small little tin pot club. Will never be blue. Do you rate my graphics or do you reckon they're average? Let me have a look. I'll ask you the same thing, Menza. Do you rate my graphics or do you reckon they're average? Because I would like to know. I did see them the other day. I just want to refresh myself. Waitman, that's across the face, behind 14-7 in favour of the Bulldogs. One thing I do say, I don't understand why you put navy blues in the title of the Richmond Carlson stream. Just made no sense. I think for the Rovers podcast, your graphics are quite good. I like your Supercoach thumbnail. I will say though, some of your Supercoach picks are absolutely shit. Like, I didn't get some of them. I think you picked Ambrosio though, which was brilliant. Like, that was a really good pick. But I like your Rovers podcast graphics. For the live stream, thank you, Grim Jim. I like your intro, Menza. The Bob Marley. And then the graphic. Yeah, I like your graphics. I mean, it's very Goldbridge-esque, but it's also like added to, you know, your own spins added to it. So, I like it. No one trusted me with Massimo? Nah, people did pick Massimo. He was in my plans for a while. Lobs kicked it. He was in my plans for a while. I just think at the price point, a lot of people decided to sway away from that, and he stuck with it. It was a good pick. I'm probably going to trade him in next week. I picked Connor Buderick, who, you know, averaged about 80 last year, looking for a breakout season, got about 85 in opening round. 25 points last night. 25, career low. Like, even in his rookie season, didn't go that low. 25. He had 5 points at halftime. It was the most awful fantasy display I've ever seen. So he'll be going straight to D'Ambrosio. And I'll probably be moving Grundy to Jerry. Yeah, man, that's just like all branding though. Like, you don't want to just have like two completely different graphic sets for both of my channels. Like, you've got that, you've got that. You want to keep it like reasonably the same. I've already sort of started planning my graphics for next season because the way I do it is the new graphics are made, like the new graphic package is made for the new UKFC season. And then when the footy season starts, the next footy season starts, that's when the footy graphics transition into them, if you know what I mean. God, I wish I wasn't wearing pants. Yeah, if you know what I mean. Little preview there, by the way. United Liverpool tonight on UKFC. Make sure you come join in. Yeah, Menza, I'm going to send you something on Instagram quickly. Because I have already made a scoreboard mock-up that I want to sort of use. I'm still going to tinker a few things with it. But, yeah, it's something I'm looking at. Let me find out. Where's Menza? I haven't messaged Menza in a long time. When was the last time I messaged Menza? Fucking hell. It's a while ago. 7 weeks ago. Damn. Hold up. Let me find it. Let me find it. Give me 2 secs, chat. Yeah, there we go. I think it looks quite good. I think it's quite unique. And that'll be the same for the next footy season. I bet Caden McDonald isn't happy right now. He won't be gutted. It's only 13 points in the first 9 minutes of the season. I mean, I did lose last week. It's not the first 9 minutes of the season, but you know what I mean. I've tipped the doggies for an upset. Quite a few people have tipped the dogs. I rate that upset call. 41 votes, by the way. The poll's very close. It's only slightly leaning towards Melbourne, 56%. Oliver long into the 50 in the direction of Cozzy Pickett. Drops it. Pickett. Richards. Brown wraps him up. That's so unique. I think that's a compliment. Thank you, mate. But yeah, I like, as you can tell, like, this year oh, a goal. Has Buku got him there? Did Buku get there? We'll go to a score review. As you can tell with these year's graphics, I've gone with a monotone theme. All the logos are like monotone. They're like one colour. It's like you see on the Bulldogs side over there. It's you know, it's one colour. It's like, you know, it's different. And that's sort of the same thing I'm going with over there. It's a bit like an 80s retro vibe. Notice that in the predictions video. What are you talking about? Clarify what you mean. The graphics or what? No upset here. Pure win for the D's. Yeah, you never know. Never know. The Bulldogs are looking good early, and Melbourne are to play good. And if the Demons start the season 0-2, you'd really have questions about their finals aspirations. A lot of people have them dropping out, including me. That's really good. It's a shit kick though. I love having theme colours. Like last year I had blue and white. Now I've got black and white and black. Sort of the same actually. White and black. But yeah, you've got to... Very important thing is with branding, you've got to keep everything the same in all the graphics you do. It's very important in terms of building a brand. Very, very important. Like you can tell this is made by the same person that works on UKFC. Like you can tell. Here's Ben Brown. He's going to go back from 50 out. The long run out. The long run up, sorry. That's going to be a third behind for the Melbourne Demons. 11-point game. 9-20. Are you watching this on Fox Footy? Yes I am. I'm not sure where else I'd be able to watch it. An illegal stream from Bangladesh. A former Kangaroo. Yes he is, Lachlan. In and under. Windsor. Got his hands on it. Couldn't quite dispose of it. It's really good by Riley West. To get it over. It's a hospital handball to Vandermeer. And he's taken down by May. Bloody hell. Petrarca. Lever. Back. Putting pressure on. James Harms against his old team. Is taken down by Stephen May. And then May start getting to James Harms. Now James Harms getting to Stephen May, the former teammates. Here we go. And it's a free kick to Melbourne. Windsor. Oliver. Down the line. It's a brilliant kick by Clang and Oliver. And this is good. Good football by Melbourne. Then this finds Jacob Van Rooyen. Van Rooyen into the 50. Hits up a lead in Cozzy Pickett. What a kick. And Melbourne should put this away. Around the body. That's a goal. Melbourne within 5. Cozzy Pickett. Alright. Alright. Here we go. Got bounced down. English and Gawn. Gawn wins the hit out. Petrarca fumbles. Still got off Sanders well. English intercepts. Bontempelli into the 50. Darting kick in the direction of Waitman. Deep in the 50s. Jamari Ugle-Hagan. Fends offline. Gets it to Waitman. From the pocket. Dribbles it home. Touched by Lever. And that's clearly touched. It's clearly touched. I think the umpire might be blind with those glasses. The fact he's reviewing this. It is so clearly touched. Yeah. Got 26 in here. Make sure you interact with chat, you know. Tell me whatever you want. I'm here for it. Fuck, I forgot that's not James Harms for Melbourne anymore. Plays for the Bulldogs. Who's number 4 for Melbourne now? Because it was Harms, wasn't it? Who is it? Is it Blake Howes? One of their younger guys. Trelaw. English. Long into the 50 by Tim English. There's Waitman flying out back. Salem taken down by West. In the pocket. That's a really good tackle by West. He's been very good early. Here we go. Gone down. Waitman. Windsor does really well. Neil Bullen. Salem. Over. It's a good quick handball. Neil Bullen. Over the top. 2-on-2. Great take, Petrarca. He keeps on running this Petrarca. Deep to the 1-on-1 with Fritsch. Out back. He's tapped it through. For a behind. Chat lad, I need something. Otherwise, I don't know what to, I don't know what to say. Lachlan's still here. Cheers for the input. Neil Bullen. Salem. Good kick on the inside. Yes, Michaela. Very close game. Again, brilliant input from the superstar. It's all good. Bontempelli, Trelaw, handball, West. Good footy by the Dogs on the transition. Hitting up kick. Waitman. That's good. Not related to the game. Which AFL club needs a new logo the most? I saw this on TikTok last night. I think people were saying Adelaide. I see why. It does look a bit outdated, but then again, it looks fine. Let me take a look through the logos. Richmond's is fine. Carlton's is fine. What else do you go to? Collingwood recently got an upgrade. That's fine. Sydney recently got a new one. That's good. I think Essendon have had it for so long, but I don't know why you would change it. Like, it's so good. It's the longest serving logo, I think. Hawthorns is good. Don't think it really change it. I mean, the Giants could probably do something more creative. I won't lie. Like, you know, it's been around for over 10 years now. Another score review. Fucking hell. North Melbourne recently got an upgrade. I like Geelong's. Maybe St Kilda. But, I mean, what else are you going to do? Gold Coast is fine. Adelaide, maybe. I'm not a fan of Melbourne's, to be honest. But that being said, they've had some absolute shitters. Bulldogs is one of the best in the league. Ports is pretty shit. West Coast is good. Freo's okay. I mean, it's an anchor with a D. And Brisbane's is good. So, you know. You'd say Freo. I mean, I prefer our old logo. Don't get me wrong. But that would also mean we need to switch back to the old colours. Which I'm pretty happy keeping as, you know, retro round stuff. Oi, mark. Good mark by Maxi. St Kilda's 150-year logo should be theirs. It should be, but it can't say 150. What should it say instead of 150? I mean, I like it more. Don't get me wrong, but I mean, yeah, I just don't know what you put there. Do you put the Latin thing that they have on their normal one? What is it? Oh, I forgot. I have like some Latin logos down the bottom. It's taken by Van Rooyen. I like the old logos. The new ones look too modern. The thing is, like, what old logos are you talking about though? Because I think most. I get what you mean. Like, I prefer the new Bulldogs one to the old one, the Robo Dog. Here's Chandler. And then you've got, like, the Adelaide one. The one before that, I think the new one's better than the old one. Brisbane's new one's better than their old one. Carlton's new one's better than their old one. Collingwood's new one's better than their old one. Same with Essendon. Not with Freo. Same with Geelong. Gold Coast and GWS have only ever had one logo. 50-metre penalty here. Then you've got, what? Hawthorn. Their new one's better. Port's old one's a lot better. Port should switch back. North Melbourne's new one's better. Melbourne's old ones were better. But it's also associated with finishing bottom every year. St Kilda, they're okay. Sydney's new one's better. Then you've got West Coast's current one's better than the Flying Eagle one. And then you've got the Bulldogs one, the new one's better. I think most of the upgrades have been for the better. I won't lie. Sack Ten Hag or sell other players. No, I'm not really Ten Hag in or Ten Hag out. I'm just a bit conflicted on that whole thing. I think just the injuries are just fucked. Give him a full squad. Give him a good transfer window. Then we'll see what happens. And that's a goal. Who is it? Who kicked it? Harvey Gallagher. Harvey Gallagher gives the Dogs an 11-point lead. There you go. And now Libba's getting into Gorn for no particular reason. Sorry, I'll catch up on chat in a second. I just go blow my nose. I'm absolutely cooked. Far out. St Kilda have had that logo for almost 30 years. Yeah, far out. One other score review, pointless. That Gorn one was pointless. I think Free could do something with Carlson, like Carlson, thick, single colour anchor with the D. Grinding over some text or something. Yeah, the thing is, if we're just going to go simplistic, I'd rather keep it how we have it. Freo don't have a bad logo. It's just no outstanding logo. It does the job, in my opinion. And we only got a rebrand about 10 years ago, but some clubs rebrand more often than that. Like Melbourne rebrand a lot. Like Melbourne's old one with the shield that looked like... Yeah, that was my favourite one. Who finishes 4th, Villa or Tottenham? Tottenham. I know Tottenham lost 3-0 last night, but... yeah, Spurs will finish 4th. Maybe United, actually. Fritsch is there in the pocket. And taken over by Jones. Terrible mistake by Gorn. I didn't see. I was reading chat. Darcy, I've already answered this question. Not just to you, but I've answered it about 6 times. What do you think? I've logged every Freo home game for 4 years. What do you think? You've already asked this twice, and I answered you both times. If you ask it one more time, it's a timeout. Come on, let's not be a dickhead here. Buku Khamis is a real person. Yeah, Buku was an absolute icon in those videos. Buku, that's the only reason I knew him back in the day. That was during COVID, wasn't it? God, they were the days. Buku Khamis, Dawson Cooko. Bont smashes it forward. Lobs there. Buku's actually a good player, though. He played a few games last year, and apparently he was tearing it up in the VFL when he didn't play for the Dogs in the senior team. So he's a pretty good player from what I've heard and from what I've seen. Yeah, well, you're good, Darcy. You're good. Banter throwing in the wing. Gorn, Petrarca, Salem almost chased down by Treloar, but ends up getting it to Van Rooyen. Dropped by Khamis, wrapped up by Chandler. And ball up at half forward. Just over 3 minutes to go here. The Bulldogs by 9 in the first quarter. So Gorn, who taps it down. Liberatore. Dale wheels it around on the left foot. Ends up on the wing with Judd McVeigh. Who is this commentator, by the way? Never heard him. Sounds quite old. And that's a flying mark by Jones. G'day, Macca. Tassie Tigers branding has to... Yeah, it'll be green. That'll be their main colour because no other team has it. So it would make 0 sense not to have them green. Or maybe they go gold. Or maybe like a dark red. Because that's the 3 state colours. So maybe they go a bit unique to try and like create a new dawn. Out back. Chandler. Dribble. Goal. Demons back within 5. 2:20 to go. This is a good game of football, this. Good game of football. Kay Chandler dribbles it through. Last minute you put Buderick in your team. Yeah, I had Buderick. Disgusting. On the Tassie team's logo and name being released tomorrow. They are, yeah. It's like, I can't remember the time. It's like 2 p.m. or something like that. WA time. But yeah, I'll tune in. I'm excited to see what happens. Must get Oliver in after the bye. No. How many's Clary on at the moment? I also just don't trust Clary, to be honest. With everything that goes on with him. How many's he got? 36. He is $1 million, which is ridiculous, but I mean, I pay $1 million for Bont, pretty much $1 million for Tom Green. Bont's on 33. Yeah, he's providing the goods. English on the boot, high, Viney and Windsor, tapped by Windsor to Viney, around the corner by McAvee, ends up with Dale, who juggles it back down, and taken down. Windsor, really good decision making, gets it to Viney. Neil Bullen sends it long into the 50. Can the D's find a late first quarter goal? Flying from the front is Pickett. Bontempelli with a clean pickup. Hands off to Carmus. Went in low. And Chandler took him high. Yeah, they are being released tomorrow, fellow. Best player in the AFL in your opinion? Bontempelli. I think Bontempelli's incredible. I think Toby Green as well. He'd be up there. I think Tom Green's going to start entering in that conversation because he's just that good. Obviously, your Charlie Curnow. Maybe your it's tough, actually. Charlie Curnow, Toby Green, Bontempelli, in no particular order. I think are 3 unbelievable players. And I'll go out. And I'll put it out there, shout. A bit of a rogue shout. Jacob Wiedering. I think Jacob Wiedering could go in those conversations. Because in terms of backman, there's no one better than him. He is the best backman in the AFL. Like, he is. I think Jacob Wiedering's got to start entering those conversations. Maybe not the best, but I'd say top 5. Windsor, Viney. And below the knees, Melbourne free. You can't pay advantage there, Christian. Come on. Go short. Taken by Salem. Dogs by 5. Can Melbourne find a late goal in this first quarter to end a high-scoring term? Salem fires it long into the 50. Lobs there. Dropped by Lob. Out back with Jacob Van Rooyen. Melbourne take a 1-point lead. Just before quarter time. 40 seconds to go. 28-27. What a quarter of footy. It's the Roo out back. Good game of footy this. You've English and Ugle-Hagan in your Supercoach team. English is a great selection. Ugle-Hagan's an awful selection. You do not select key position players. That's just rule number 1 of any fantasy footy game. Key position players are not it. I've got how many's Bont on? Bont has 35. Gawn has 30. God, if my VC on Tom Green didn't come through, I was going to captain either Gawn or Bont, and it looks like they're both enjoying themselves. I need them both to come big if I want to get dragged over the line to 2,000, because I'm only just gonna scrape to 2,000 if my lads don't perform today, and they'll go out of bounds. Yeah, 2,000 is my benchmark for round 1. And then after that, start building. I think I know what my trade's going to be next week, unless there's any injuries. I think Buderick to D'Ambrosio and Grundy to Jerry. Or I'll restructure and break the bank to get Grundy to English or Marshall. But I'll probably just end up going the value option. Then again, like, it's Rowan Marshall and Tim English. Like, they're two just solidified elitists. Like, they are incredible. I think a ruck. How many does Marshall got? 118 last night. How many does English have so far? English has 35. Fucking hell. Maybe I do just break the bank for one of them. They're just so dead on. So locked on. Out back. Fritsch flies. It's going to be a mark paid. The siren's about to go. And the siren will go. And he's going to have to go back and launch this Bailey Fritsch. Does he have it in him? I doubt it. The Bulldogs need to get every single player back on the line, because you never know what big bad Bailey could pull out here. He's going to start on an angle because he's going to come around on his arc. And he's actually going to go to the barrel here. You never know. Bailey Fritsch with the barrel. And it's going to go to the right on the full. He got the distance, but it is on the full. It's a 35-minute quarter, and it's a high-scoring quarter. It's Melbourne, 4-4-28 to Bulldogs, 4-3-27. After a fantastic first quarter of football. Really enjoyed that. 28-27, 1 point in it, quarter time. Very, very enjoyable, that. You might do Williams to D'Ambrosio. Don't get rid of Zach Williams, mate. Come on. He's got a low break even. He's going to make you cash, and he's doing brilliantly for 442k. There's zero way you ever get rid of Zach Williams after that. And Grundy to Jerry. Yeah, also, how much is D'Ambrosio? D'Ambrosio's more expensive than Williams, isn't it? Yeah, but, mate, Williams has got so much cash to make. And Grundy to Jerry's fine. I don't blame you for that, but I'd definitely go after someone ahead of Zach Williams. Like, fix up a shit premium or something. But English is a key position player. No, Macca. English is a ruckman. And he gets around the ground and takes marks and gets hit-outs. And Tim English is probably the best player in AFL Fantasy or Supercoach. A key position player is full forward, centre-half forward, full back, centre-half back. Like, you don't select those. And don't try to justify that Jamari Eaglehagen's a good pick, by the way, mate. Like, come on. Gary to be bagged by Coventry 9-0 in the FA Cup semis, UCAT. Joke's on you. We're not going to make it to the FA Cup semis. Yeah, that was a good quarter. Let me check the fantasy scores after that quarter. So, Gordon's on 40. Hello, Maxi. Oh, yes. Bont's on 38. Far out, lads. Calm down. This is lovely. Oliver's on 36. Stephen May's 38. English 32. Libber's on 27. He was a nice pod. Harvey Gallagher, the rookie, he's on 19. Trent Rivers, 21. Salem, 27. Windsor, 18. Riley Sanders, 14. Yeah. Marty Hoare, 2. Let's have Riley Sanders in there. I reckon he's a rising star smoky. Not really a smoky Macca. I think a lot of people have picked him as rising star. I wouldn't get rid of Grundy. He just had a bad game. Scored 118 last week. Yeah, mate. I'm not copying that, to be honest. I'm not copying a 53 from my R2. I expect big things from my ruckman, and I'm genuinely not copying a 53. Like, that is just disgusting. I'm not accepting shit like that for a player I spent 600k on. Nah, he can piss off. Especially considering I can get cash from going Grundy down to Jerry. Plus, Grundy has a bye, Jerry doesn't. I'm not sure what Jerry's run coming up is. I think Jerry next week is Freo, who have Jackson, so he'll dominate in the hit-outs. Then he's got Carlton, who'll dominate in the hit-outs against De Koning. Then he's got Brisbane, which is a bit tougher. And then he's got Geelong, which will probably dominate in the hit-outs against Stanley. Then Hawthorn, he's got Reeves. Adelaide's pretty tough. Like, he's got a good run coming up, Jerry. And he got 121. So, yep, I'll take that. He got held Buderick till his bye. Nah. I'm being hard with my trades. There's no chance I'm accepting someone who gets 8 at halftime. I don't care that it was pissing down. I really don't care. If I can get myself a bit of cash by going Buderick down to D'Ambrosio, Buderick hit his break even. If I can just go down to D'Ambrosio, get rid of him before his bye, then I'm happy. Oh, Andy Brayshaw. Hello, mate. Hello. Freo Brisbane. Come on. Got 36 in here, by the way. Good to see everyone in here. Good luck for the game, champ. You're going for Freo because my boyfriend, Chunky, shut the fuck up. You're genuinely not funny. Yeah, you're actually not funny. And I'm not joking. You're not funny. What do you think of Lockie Miller? I like Lockie. Lockie's a good bloke. I know some other people have different thoughts of him, but he's done nothing to me. I consider him a good mate. Do you fancy premium? I do. I do indeed. So I can see all the break-evens without having to search them up. Yeah, Bulldogs' break-even was 6. And he got 25, so he'll go up in price a bit. But God, that's pathetic. Zach Williams' break-even was 17. Stewart's price will go down. Sheasels will go up. What's Bonts? Bonts is 117. He could probably still hit that. Greens is going to go way up. He's going to go over a mil and get a low break-even. And Newcomb's going to go down. I need to get rid of Newcomb probably next week. He's not my main priority at the moment. But, God, 62 was ugly. Ugly. So maybe George... Oh, George Hewitt goes by. It's tough. I think I will just get rid of Grundy and Buderick, though. I think they're the two. I should probably let go. What's Zach Reed's break-even? Well, you're not keeping Zach Reed. Because he's now a dead rookie. I'm happy I didn't pick him. Zach Reed's break-even was 28, so he's actually going to go down in price and get a high break-even. Wowee. Harley Reid's is 33. Will he even hit that? Like, Harley Reid could genuinely go down in price. He might not hit that. Here we go. Second quarter's about to get underway at the MCG. It's Melbourne 28. Bulldogs 27. Here we go. And we are back underway. Gordon English in the middle. Is Mason Cox good for Supercoach? No, he is not. Mason Cox is not a good Supercoach pick. Because he's not even a full-time ruckman. And he plays full... No, he's an abhorrent Supercoach pick. Lads, can we... pick people who get a lot of the ball, or who are good value, or who get lots of marks, or lots of tackles. Like, watch a few people do YouTube videos on Supercoach and Fantasy, and they do very good videos on them. I can get you some very good tips. That being said, I do like being asked about fantasy footy because it's something I enjoy talking about. What's Charlie Dean's break-even? Oh, I'm not checking every fucking break-even under the sun. It's the last one I'm checking. Charlie Dean will hit his break-even. His break-even was 0, actually, and he got 51, so he's going to go up in price. Because he played opening round, so his break-even went down. Here's Bontempelli to Dale. God, it's hot in here. I'm going to quickly turn on the aircon. I'll be back. Get everything in chat, and I'll catch up on it. That's a goal for Alex Neil-Bullen. Melbourne by 7. Oh, good goal that. Good goal. Bloody hell, net crack there. What a goal. That's solid from Neil-Bullen. Bloody hell. Good goal. Now got bounced down. Gawn wins the hit out. Down with English. Handball to Oliver. Oliver. Gawn. Handball to Petrarca. Petrarca's into the 50. That's a lead of Ben Brown. Down to the deck. Chandler around the corner. This could be 2 quick ones for Melbourne, and it is. Chandler extends the lead to 13. 40-27. Great start to the second term for the Demons. And Luke Beveridge doesn't look happy about that. That's a great start to the term for Melbourne. Gordon and Petrarca doing great things out the middle. Good contest made by Ben Brown from the back. on Karmas. Chandler crumbs well and bends it around with his left. Back-to-back goals there indeed, Michaela. That was great work by Ben Brown to make that contest. Crumbing from Chandler was elite. That's a great finish on the left too. Gone out the middle. Hit out. Clearance. Who's there? Richards, the mark. And the Bulldogs need to try to get their game back on their terms, or at least just score a quick goal. And here's James Harms with the mark for not the Demons, but the Bulldogs. And now Melbourne are going to try own possession in their defensive 50. Short kick, really well spoiled by Johannesson. Vandermeer try to keep it in. Gets it to Viney, and they'll go out of bounds. We're 3 minutes into the second term and already back with some more high-intensity football. Tyler Sunshine, where can I watch temporarily for free any AFL stream sites? Where do you live, Tyler? Do you live in Australia? Do you live abroad? If you live in the UK, there'd probably be a few. I think it might be being shown on like TNT or something. But if not, I'm not sure. High ball. Down by Van Rooyen. Liberatore. Rolling it around the corner. Into the 50. Fisted down by Tom McDonald. Quick hands. May. Over. Neil Bullen. That's good footy. It's a drop mark from the back. Chandler. Hands. Melbourne. My KO all fucked up. Go Stream East or something. Stream East might have something. I don't know. I never really know how to watch a fucking dodgy streaming site for AFL. Oh, that is shit. Give it away. Petrarca spots up an open Ben Brown. Brown somehow gets past Karmas and kicks the goal. Melbourne are up by 19 and they're on a roll here. Bulldogs giving away a few silly goals. 46-27. G'day, Colleen. Hope you're well. First time I've actually seen you in one of my chats. Do watch a bit of your content. So, yeah, keep up what you're doing. I do rate what you do. These have started very well this quarter. Bulldogs just giving away quite a few silly sort of goals. Like their ball usage just in vital areas has just been terrible. Here we go. Bounce down again. Who's in the ruck here? Jacob Van Rooyen versus Tim English. Van Rooyen actually competed well. Petrarca. Salem coughs it up to English, who stuffs it into the 50. Who is there? Fisted away by Tom McDonald, who's playing down back. And now Vandermeer. Good fight by McNeil, and it's taken out. I think I got recommended your stream because I watched Cardman stream yesterday. Ah, yeah, right. Yeah, Pat's stream last night was very good. Good entertainment. Pat, when he's pissed, does provide good entertainment. As well as Chappie, of course. But that bloke is just an absolute legend. I love that man. The Bulldogs really need to start winning a few clearances and not just absolutely wasting these forward 50 entries. English down. Bontempelli wrapped up by about the entire Melbourne team. Did you see the ending? I didn't because... What time did he end? I think I turned it off when they said they were going to end soon. Let me check. Is it still public? It might be members only, actually. I am a member. No, it's not. No, I didn't say the ending then. What happened? G'day, AFL Derby, whatever. Ball up. English down. Trelaw, quick hands, good footy. From 45 goes Bailey Dale, smothered. Collecting its Trelaw into the 50 by Joe Hannison. That's an entry that's over the head of Garcia. Bontempelli around the body. Big goal for the Dogs back in it. 13 points. How good is the Bont? What a player. 46-33. They needed that badly and they've got it. They both got into trouble and they had to end it. Alright. Only thing I saw was when they muted their mic for a while. And I think, Chap's mum was, saying something to him. But I'm not sure what happened at the end. Someone explained. Like, what was the actual detail of it? Hoping Freo win today, but it'll be tough. Oh, yeah, definitely. But still, I've got a feeling we could maybe pinch it. You just never know. Especially with that depleted Brisbane side. Like, that run and carry of Kitty Coleman is so vital to how the Lions play. And he was a massive loss in that comeback defeat to Carlton. So I'm hoping we can pounce them. Lockie Neal's obviously out, is so crucial at the centre bounce. And even just the transition play. Such a good ball user. Ben Brown drops the mark inside 50. Ground levels Windsor. Fritz chasing after it. Tackled by English. Harms through English. Bontempelli. Handball over the top in the direction of Lob. Good ball usage to Waitman. Waitman got around May. Cody Waitman sends it deep in the direction of Jamara Ugle-Hagan, who flies. McDonald did well from the front. Ugle-Hagan did even better from the back. Fumbled in the direction. Is that a throw? It has to be. It is. Nabies weren't happy about being woken up at 3 a.m. in the morning on a Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, far out. Didn't really seem like they were being that loud, but I mean, they were in the backyard. Not often can you see the colour of the MCG seats. Oh man, this is a classic Melbourne Demons Sunday afternoon game. Back in the day, like the 2013, 2014 days, this was every week for Melbourne. Even for Richmond, like, they were getting crowds like this. They complain about how loud they were. Alright. G'day, Jax. YT. I tipped us by 4. If we win, I reckon we can be alright this year. If we win today, like, that just kickstarts a bunch of momentum. Because then next week we've got North, who we just simply have to go and beat. Because we played North round 2 last year as well. And I think we all remember what happened then. We lost by 1 point at home to them. Next week we've got them away. But I think if we can win today, take the momentum into the North game. And if we can win that, we've then got Adelaide on Good Friday night, at home, which is just a big chance. Because Adelaide aren't great away from home. It's been a long time since we played Adelaide at Optus. So we've just got to take advantage of those games where we really should be getting results. Because I think nobody's expecting Freo to do anything this year except for Freo fans. I think Freo fans know what our list can do, know what it's capable of. And that's why I'm so excited, because I think we are going to shock the comp. And it's quite funny I'm saying all this, because now we're going to go lose by 7 goals to Brisbane, but it's all part of footy, it's all part of optimism, it's all part of round 1. I'm excited. Ben Brown's going to go back here, he's got a free kick from the top of the goal square, and he's going to extend the lead to 19. He's got his second. It's 52-33. High scoring game of football, this. Very high scoring game of football. Who's my premiership winner? I had Carlton in my pre-season predictions. But there are quite a few candidates. Obviously the Giants are looking unreal. The Giants are looking so good. And then you've got teams like Sydney who look really good as well. I think Sydney, GWS and Carlton would be the 3 teams you'd look at. Obviously you can still never rule out Brisbane. But they have been dealt a few blows with injuries. And if the Lions lose today, that 0-2 is an awful start to the season for our premiership fancy. I got them so wasted it was worth it. Yeah. Sometimes I wish I did drunk streams, so I just got a lot of money. But, I guess you need to drink alcohol to get donations, whatever. Fucking encourage alcoholism. I'm joking. Who do you think is the best team this year after watching the first couple rounds? Giants, you'd think. The Giants look really good. And I really hope the Giants don't win the flag. They're a likeable team and all, but I don't think I could stomach GWS winning a flag before Freo. I just don't think I could stomach it. That would be so embarrassing. It's that 30th year this year. Like, that would just be humiliating. And, almost. In and under. Bulldogs have done well. Johannesson gives it wide, and it's mark taken. If we lose to North again, I'm going to be so annoyed. Oh, yeah, that would be catastrophic. We cannot lose to North again. We've got to take ourselves seriously this year. My friends were so mad about Freo being bad last year. Hope I can prove them wrong. Yeah, I mean, last year was just one of those years where we overexceeded in 2022, definitely. And it was just one of those years where you just go take a step back to go 2 steps forward. And I think that's what we're going to do this year. I think we are going to go 2 steps forward. I think we're going to have a good year. I've just got so much optimism. I know what this group of players can do. And when we get Darcy back in a few weeks, we'll be even better. We're chucking the magnets around. We're playing Brennan Cox forward today. Oscar McDonald was playing down back. It's just going to be... It's so exciting. Yeah, I'm excited about this year for the Dockers. Until we get our first loss of the year. Then I'll start crying again. Crows won a couple in about 30 years too. Sucks to be Freo. Yeah, I mean, even Port Adelaide won one. And they're a younger club than us. Even the Suns are looking alright. I mean, they almost choked last night. That was an awful 4th quarter against Adelaide. But still, they're looking pretty decent. They're 2-0. And I don't think St Kilda were that bad last night. Like, they were... Geelong's obviously just a tough task for any team, no matter how good or bad Geelong are. So I don't think the Saints will be too bad either. They showed definite signs of promise. That Darcy Wilson looks like an absolute cracker. Like, he looks like a really good player. Darcy Wilson. Kade Chandler hits up Ben Brown in the lead. Brown quickly gives the handball away to Oliver. There's a lead there for Cozzy Pickett. Oliver finds Pickett. That's got to be in the back. And it's not given somehow. Is that high? No. The umpire is protecting Ed Richards for some reason. You're back and go base for next year's graphic. It's gone really weird, like 70s VFL footy card style. Send them through, mate. Send them through. I want to see. Oliver Bartel, g'day. I had us finishing higher in the ladder this year than last year in my predictions. I think last year I had us 6th. And this year I have us 8th. I don't think we will make finals. And 8th was me being unbiased. If I was being biased, I'd have us like 5th. I do think we're a good team. And people are going to be shocked. And once again, this is all going to be so funny when we get battered by Brisbane. But, you know, I've got a lot of optimism. Let's try to like up the stream, by the way. Let's try to get this stream to 30 likes by halftime. It's a big challenge. If you haven't already hit the thumbs up, hit the thumbs up. Let's try to get this to 30 likes. I'm blind. I'm deaf. I want to be a ref. I think I will get rid of AFL Fantasy after Saturday. I mean, Connor Buderick, that was a fucking disgrace. But Stewart, Buderick, Newcomb all pissed me off massively. Even Zach Fisher, like, got to be doing more than that. Darcy Wilson gave me 63. Fair play to him. Like, he's going to be an absolute gun. And he's going to make me a lot of coin. It's the start bias. I'll take a look now. Up the D's. Ooh, Menza. There you go. Menza going very unique here. It's not even the end of round 1 and Menza's already mocking up new graphics for next year. Sorry. Sorry. Yeah, we've got 10 minutes to go here. 17-point game. Good take by Rivers. Here we go through the middle. Fucking hell. In and under. Lever does well. Handball away. Over the top. And now Sparrow out on the wing. Melbourne have a lot of space to roll. Bulldogs had a lot of possession just then. And couldn't make any scoreboard impact. And Melbourne could punish them. It's Viney for about 50 out now. You Grunty, McKenzie, Newcomb, Buderick in the same team for me. And Caulfield at the moment. Oh, how many's Caulfield on? I forgot he was playing. Because I did end up going with Caulfield. And if he scores well, I've lost 200k. Because I could have gone Caulfield over Buderick. He'll score more than Buderick. I know that for a fact. Caulfield's on 14. He's maybe not going to do that well. He'll still score more than Buderick. Going back. Viney goes. Shabam. Behind. Thoughts. Up the D's, down the Dogs. Yep, calm down. Alright, we don't have a mod, Michaela. You probably should be mod. That is the real Menza, isn't it? I'm going to give Menza mod. I'm not sure. In fact, I'm going to give both Menza and Michaela mod. I'm not sure why you're both not mod. We're giving out 2 new mods today. You both should be, realistically. I like them, Menza. They're very unique. They're very unique graphics. But, I mean, if you want to go down that route, fair enough. Very interesting. It's taken by Marty Hoare. I think Freya should have kept the purple and white anchor. Well, we only wore those jumpers like once a year. That was for our Starlight game. But I did like that. That should be our home and away jumper. The purple and white anchor. I think eventually we will sort of go back to those. To sort of mix the modern and the old. Fucking hell, Bontempelli and Gorn are cooking for me. Thank you, lads. And sent long over the top in the direction of Stephen May. Here goes May. Taken down by West. Here's Windsor. Rolling around. Oh. Yeah, all good, Michaela. Hello says up the Dogs. Nah, you deserve it, Michaela. You've banged on my chats for a long, long time, and I trust you. And I've met you in real life, so I can confirm you're not a dickhead. Liberatore. Sent long. Into the 2-on-2. Down by McDonald. Ugle-Hagan. Through. Sanders. Over the top. Ugle-Hagan. Going to the 50. Good pressure, McDonald. Good spoil lob. Handball away. That'll go out. And 6:24 to go here. The scoring has dried up a little bit, but still a very, very good game of football. And boundary throwing. Down by Gorn. Sparrow over the top. Ugle-Hagan. Ugle-Hagan. I'll stop it, Jamara. Smothered. That would have been something special. Handballed in. McDonald gets rid of it. Terrible kick. Straight to Riley Sanders, who could go back and kick his first goal in AFL football here. What can Sanders do? This is to get the Dogs within 12. Honest thoughts on it. I rate it. I think it's very interesting. It's not my sort of graphic, I'll say that. It's definitely not my sort of graphic, but it's it's very unique, and I do like it. I think you could probably execute the effective 1970s footy cards better by getting like a different font or something. I think a different font would really enhance it. But apart from that, I think it looks good. No worries, Benza. We were running short on mods. Because, yeah. So, I thought we probably needed some mods in here. And Menza and Michaela both deserve it. Yeah, well, it's definitely worse than your graphics this year, Menza. But, again, it's just early days. If you can execute it better, I think they will be nice. Decision on scoreboard. Behind. Sorry, I'm just checking something here. There we go. Around the corner. Good pressure. Treloar over his head. Here's Bontempelli. Given around the corner. And out back, it's going to be taken by Tom McDonald, who's enjoying the pill here. Out back. Brown's there. Viney. Hands to Neil Bullen. Off the knee of Bontempelli. Cleaned up by West to English, who stuffs it long into the 50. Gawn's there. Down to the ground by Johannesen. And it's good usage by Hoare to Neil Bullen. McDonald. I tip the Dogs. The Bulldogs are still looking alright, Bailey. I don't think they're completely out of it. But Melbourne are looking better. It's not a bad upset tip, the Dogs. It was a pretty even first quarter. Oh, Liam Jones has been so good. So good. Yeah, McCallum, it's a bit over the top, I'd say. Should probably calm down with score reviewing fucking everything that happens. Yeah, I'm so excited. I think Free will go win. I've just got a little feeling. I reckon we'll go, we're going to pull off an absolute ball-bursting upset. Sanders, mate, Riley Sanders, you're making me regret benching you in fantasy. Lob. What can Lob do? I hope you spray this out in the full, Rory. Please do. He sends it long into the 50. And Norton and Waitman have both just spoiled each other. Oliver, Rivers, Hoare with a great kick. Marty Hoare has played really well. He's played really, really well. So going to be sent long by McDonald. Brown's there. Good take, Ben Brown. Played through. Here they come. Handball to Viney. Viney given back on. All the way on. Who's there? Fritsch almost taken. Coleman and Neil out. I know. We've got an advantage. I reckon Freo Lions will be a close game. Could be one of the games of the round. Genuinely. It really could be a good game. That's unless, of course, we shit the bed. But we love the Sunday 3:50 time slot. We're not playing in that time slot a lot this year. In fact, this might be the only time. But I think we're going to make the most of it. Why did we get rid of Jesse Hogan? Because he was shit for us. That being said, I think I said it last night. The Giants have Tom Green and Stephen Cornelio kicking to him. We had Ryan Nyhouse and Matthew Ubergang. Like, Stephen Cornelio, Tom Green, Ryan Nyhouse, Matthew Ubergang. It was, yeah, it's a bit of a difference in quality. Excited to see Riley Sanders play, being his debut. I want to see how he performs. Sanders has played well. He hasn't been, like, everywhere, but I think he's done quite a solid job. I did bench him, which I'm absolutely gutted about. But, I mean, what can you do? What can you do? I'm not going to make that mistake again. Gawn, down, handballed over the top. And that will go out. Here we go, boundary throw in. Gawn down, Bontempelli through. English is there. In and under, Bont almost. English stuffed on the boot. Who's there? It's a great take. Judd McVie. No, push. Free kick Dogs. Do you reckon Fife will play in the midfield? Yeah, of course he will, mate. Salem sucks again. How many points does he have? Salem has 38. What is it, 700k? Yeah, it's not great. If you can get you to 90, you'd probably be happy. Bonds and Gorn are killing it for me. And I'm pissed off I've benched Sanders. I've played Matt Roberts over him. And Sanders could turn up. And that's a goal. Cody Waitman makes it a 12-point game. We streamed a very good game last night. Could we have another one here? High scoring. 53-41. Yeah, he started really well. Bloody hell, that's a clear push in the back. You're a negative Fife masterclass for Supercoach. The thing is with Fife, he's very handball happy. He likes a handball, especially as of late in the way we play. It's Brayshaw and Sarong that love a kick. I just hope Fifey does just start getting clearances for days though. I hope he actually starts tackling again because I know he's scared of his body. I think he has got a bit of confidence in his body back, but he he wasn't tackling a lot in preseason. And you're never gonna be tackling, mate. I don't have Fife. I went James Jordan over him, and Jordan actually scored quite well. But yeah, it's interesting. If Fife scores well, I might go either Newcomb or Hewitt down to Fife in my midfield, and then get myself some cash to upgrade Buderick to like a really good defender. I think that could be a pretty smart move. Gorn does really well there. Or I just go D'Ambrosio and don't overthink it. Brown's there. In and under. Neil Bullen. Back with Karmas. Johannesson. Around the body. Take that, Maxi. Good mark. A little +6 for the fantasy. You've got McKirch, God, Roberts and Sanders all on field. I've got only McKirch and Roberts on field. In fact, I don't even have Roberts on field. I brought in Cooper Simpson as my utility just so I could put Cooper Simpson on field to loop in Matt Roberts. Which means Sanders is I can't speak. Sanders is on my bench. So yeah, just Roberts and McKircher for me. And I've still got Harley Reid, Ollie Wines, Hayden Young and Elliot Yeo to play. And I've got Gorn and Bont at the moment. And this should be the quarter here. That will be the quarter. Blows the siren. Half time. Melbourne by 12. Again, another very, very good half of football. We've got a big second half ahead. I rated that very highly. Good watch this has been. A very good watch. So, let me take a look at... We've got 37 in chat, by the way. Like, subscribe, do everything. You know, anything to support the channel would help. So how many is Bont on? Bont is on 70. Gorn's on 64. Bont's break even is 117, so Bont should hit that if shit doesn't hit the fan. Gorn should hit his as well. Gorn's going to end up being over 1 million. Like, the fact he's 831k is insane. He got ruined last year. 77 for Bont at halftime's elite. Yes, unreal. I don't know how you couldn't start with Bont. I know Playlist Guy. It's been a very good stream. Thank you, everyone who's in here. Darcy, don't argue. I am a Fremantle supporter. Hopefully Michaela, because last night was elite. This has also been elite. Maybe this Sunday morning is the new time slot. If there's a good game in this time slot, I might just take it because people seem to enjoy tuning in at this time. What's the game in this time slot next week? Well, North Freo plays Saturday morning next week. I could do quite well. Bulldogs Gold Coast next Sunday morning. I actually could do that game. Very interesting. Then round 3, Sunday mornings, Bulldogs West Coast. I'm just going to stream every Bulldogs game. Fucking hell. Round 4, gather round. Round 5, it's Geelong North. That's a pretty shit game. Round 6, it's Sydney Gold Coast. That's an alright game. Round 7, Gold Coast West Coast. Shit game. Round 8, Richmond Freo. I'll actually be at that game. And round 9 is Collingwood West Coast. Shit game. I just brought Bont in. I had Golden and swapped him to Bont. I mean, Bont is just on a different level of beast. I hope Bont wins the Brownlow. If a Freo player doesn't win it, I want Bont to win it. He just deserves it. He's been playing for too long. Like, the thing is, Bont's getting a bit older too. And, like, physically, Bont cannot stay playing the way he's been playing. Like, he is an incredible player. And the fact he's still playing how he is just insane. By the way, I just swatted a bug out the air like that. Like, that is just... The tech is on that is unreal. Alright, I was actually going to go grab a shower at halftime and get changed for the Freo game, which would take me about 10 minutes. But chat's quite good at the moment. I'm not sure if I want to leave. Would everyone be okay if I did that? I don't want to lose these viewers. That's the thing. Surely umps don't rig it this year. Game day for the both of us, I know. I hope you lose, playlist guy, and I bet you hope we lose as well. But that's okay. It's a part of rivalry. Darcy will stay. Put in chat if you will stay if I leave for 10 minutes. If you will stay in this stream. Because I always hate risking leaving for a bit to lose viewers. Because I'm really enjoying this chat at the moment. But I do need to leave to go to the Freo game like straight after this stream. Michaela will stay. You'll go Jay Thomas stream for a bit. That's fair enough. Go through all my emails, but you might go for a run. Just depends. Yeah, fair enough. You've got to go somewhere. You can't stay. Playlist guy, that's disgusting. That's alright. Alright. Give me 10. I won't be long. I'm just going to go and take a little break. Let me see if I can do something quickly. Hold up. What would this look like? Hold up. Give me a sec here. You can probably still hear me. I'm just going to try and... What's this? How would this look? So I'm just trying to see if something would work. Give me a sec. That looks alright, doesn't it? Looks a bit funny, but we need the new branding. Oh, that looks alright. That looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Alright. It's the new branding. We've got to make it work. I'll be back very, very shortly. Just don't go anywhere. Or go somewhere. I don't really care. Just make sure you're back for the second half. It's going to be a very big ending. Alright. See you soon. Let me get some music going, actually. Let me get some music going. I'm not gonna leave you without any music. Come on. Who do you think I am? A terrorist? Not sure why I said that, actually. What's some good music? What's this? Let me see what this sounds like. Yeah, right. You can listen to whatever the fuck this is. It's on copyright, so enjoy it.
Run up the tab like a track meet, take out the gals, put the gals in the back seat. Run up the tab like a track meet, take out the gals, put the gals in the back seat. Run up the tab like a track meet, take out the gals, put the gals in the back seat. Back seat. Back seat. Back seat. Run up the tab like a track meet, take out the gals, put the gals in the back seat. Yeah, oh my, I ain't never seen someone look so fly. Pretty skin tone, it caught my eye. You a heavenly being, when did I die? Pardon me, I'm just your type. No, start with me, I'm not about hype. You could garden me and I just might grow to be everything you like. That's awesomeness. Can I witness your flawlessness? Need a little of your bossiness. They say time is money and your time it get costly. Miss you the hood girl with the brains like a scholar. Good girl, but you're looking for a baller. Need the blue strips on your dollars, but take your number when she ready, she'll call ya.
Run up the tab like a track meet, take out the gals, put the gals in the back seat.
Back seat. Back seat. Back seat. Run up the tab like a track meet, take out the gals, put the gals in the back seat. Run up the tab like a track meet, take out the gals, put the gals in the back seat. the gals, put the gals in the back seat. Run up the tab like a track meet. Take out the gals, put the gals in the back seat. Back seat. Back seat. Back seat. Run up the tab like a track meet. Take out the gals, put the gals in the back seat. Yeah. Oh my, I ain't never seen someone look so fly. Pretty skin tone, it caught my eye. You a heavenly being, when did I die? Pardon me, I'm just your type, no. Start with me, I'm not about hype. You could garden me and I just might grow to be everything you like. That's awesomeness. Can I witness your flawlessness? Need a little of your bossiness. They say time is money and your time it get costly. Miss you the hood girl with the brains like a scholar. Good girl, but you're looking for a baller. Need the blue strips on your dollars. We'll take your number, when she ready she'll call ya. Call ya.
Take out the gals, put the gals in the backseat.
Backseat. Backseat. Backseat. Run up the tab like a track meet. Take out the gals, put the gals in the backseat. Run up the tab like a track meet. Take out the gals, put the gals in the backseat. Run up the tab like a track meet. Take out the gals, put the gals in the backseat. 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 Run up the tab like a track meet. Take out the gals, put the gals in the backseat. 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 Run up the tab like a track meet. Take out the gals, put the gals in the backseat. Yeah. Oh my, I ain't never seen someone look so fly. Pretty skin tone, it caught my eye. You a heavenly being, when did I die? Pardon me, I'm just your type, no. Start with me, I'm not about hype. You could garden me and I just might grow to be everything you like. That's awesomeness. Can I witness your flawlessness? Need a little of your bossiness. They say time is money and your time it get costly. Miss you the hood girl with the brains like a scholar. Good girl, but you're looking for a baller. Need the blue strips on your dollars. We'll take your number, when she ready she'll call ya. Call ya.
Take out the gals, put the gals in the backseat.
Backseat. Backseat. Backseat. Run up the tab like a track meet. Take out the gals, put the gals in the backseat. Run up the tab like a track meet. Take out the gals, put the gals in the backseat.
We are back. We are back. I'm sorry for making you listen to whatever the fuck I put on for you to listen to, but we are back. The third quarter is about to start. It's the Demons. It's the Bulldogs. 12 points in it. When a Supercoach lockout usually end, that was vibey. What was it? It was like, hold up. Let me put it back on. I didn't really hear what it was. Shit, this goes hard. Fucking house music or some shit. Maybe that should be new stream intro music. Supercoach lockout. What? I'd say if you want to make your trades for the next round. Well, fantasy lockout usually ends either about an hour and a half after the last game of the round, or the next morning. It depends. I'm not really sure about Supercoach. What a tune. What an absolute tune. Got the Freo jumper on, ready for the game. It's going to be a debut for this jumper. A debut for last year's retro jumper. Got it for $25 at the AFL store. Shout out the AFL store. I mean, what an unbelievable sale they put on. What a jumper this is, by the way. Like, this is a cracking jumper. How many people do I have in chat? How many people have I lost? We've got 38 in here, so I lost nobody. I've in fact gained. With all 38 of you in here, like up, sub up, get in chat. I want to see what you have to say. It's been a good game of footy so far. I want to see what you have to say about Port West Coast, Freo Brisbane, football in general, AFL fantasy, Supercoach, the lot, mate. A bit of football. That's all we want to know about. Yeah, I'm excited for the second half. This could go. This could go either way. Probably. I mean, Melbourne's centre clearance work so far. Clayton Oliver has been on another level. Like, it's so good to see him doing well too after the bullshit he's had to put up with all pre-season. I think Clary's looks really, really good. Let's try to get to this. Again, I can't speak. I'm just fucking choking on my words. Let's try to get to 30 likes before the third quarter starts. Like up if you haven't already. It helps out the stream massively. Let's go. Yeah. Do. Alright, so this third quarter is about to get underway. I think KO's just fucking taking its time here. Shit, the Warriors won. My KO's been so bad. Yeah, it's a bit rough for everyone. Sorry, something's just come up. I'll be through about 15 seconds. Football Sirens. G'day, good game for the other night in the NBL. Oh, okay, I thought you were taking the piss. Yeah, good game, mate. Good game. We were absolutely shite. Yeah, Tassie just won it more than us. I think that's just what it came down to, which is, that's the sort of thing that pisses you off when you're losing because the team wants it more than you. We have the quality. We just, Who is... Oh, that's Matt Hill. That's the bloke that someone in chat asked me about him earlier. So Matt Hill is the commentator that we're listening to. Is this a new Fox Footy commentator? Commentator, Matt Hill. He's a horse racing commentator. Well, there you go. He works for racing.com. All right, third quarter about to get underway here. Here we go. And we're back underway. Melbourne by 12. Let's go. Got 43 in here. English, top of the 50. Tap down. Treloar's there. Jumps on the pill. Viney in and under. Stuffs it on the left. Shoot. Richards wheels it into the 50. It's low. It's hard. English couldn't quite take the chest mark. Treloar rolls in from 40 and misses to the left. In fact, all the way to the left on the full. Bryce Cotton remains in my nightmares. Bryce Cotton was pretty average for the last couple months of the season. He was just getting doubled. And I get, like, it's insane that I'm calling Bryce Cotton average when scoring 25 points a game. But it's... Our other guys were doing the main stuff. Like, Christian Doolittle, his mid-range game is just so important to us. Like, on both ends. He was our most important player for a lot of it. We didn't really have a viable backup to Pinder. Saar wasn't really it. Yeah, it was all over the... Like, we had the quality, but I just don't think we had the depth in areas that we needed it in. Commentators from the cricket as well. So who's commentating this game? You've got... Is Dwayno commentating it? It's not Dwayne Russell, is it? Oh, it's Hutto. I think Hutto is. It's Hutto and Matt Hill. Right. Who's Matt Hill? I just said he's a racehorsing commentator. Horse racing commentator. So, I'm not sure how he's going to gig with the AFL. Taken by Neil Bullen to extend the lead to 18. Hello. The Demons are on top quite comfortably here. 59-41. Melbourne all over the Western Bulldogs. Racehorsing. G'day, Go Time. Hope you're well. Haven't seen you in here for a while. We're 1 like away from 30, by the way. 1 like away. 1 more thumbs up. That would be huge. Make sure you click it. Yeah, you'd be happy with the Caggers win last night there, Jaso. Good win indeed for the Caggers. They were all over St Kilda. Not all over them, but you know, I thought they won the areas that were vital. Yes, the umpires helped you a bit, but a win's a win. 4 points is 4 points. I genuinely can't like overstate how good Darcy Wilson is. Like that game last night, he was everywhere. He's going to be one of the most he could be a rising star, Smokey. I don't see him coming out of that Saints side all year. He looked brilliant. Like AFL debut, kicking a clutch goal, 2 goals in Geelong. He was on the wing, he was in the pocket, he was high half forward, he was doing everything. He was even rolling through the midfield for a bit. Like he just looks so good. Pure ball winner, pure goal scorer. That's a great kick to half forward. Ugle Hagen with a great diving chest mark. Ugle Hagen goes short. And there's a mark for Tom Liberatore. Will he try and find the shorter option? He will. What a kick by Liberatore to English. Should I stream Port Adelaide West Coast? Yeah, you could. You could. I'd give you a raid if you did, Menza. So, set that up if you want. Been a while, decent with a win, scrappy game, but our youth look promising. Ollie Dempsey, fucking hell, I was talking about Darcy Wilson, but Ollie Dempsey, God, he is the real deal. I saw a bit of him last year. If I'm not mistaken, he made his debut in Tassie against North. I remember the game. It was either last year or the year before, but, I mean, I think it was the year before, actually, but he just looked, what a player. What a player. He is the real deal. He's going to be at the Cats for a while, kicking snags for days. Just a pure, like his marking, his goal kicking, just a lot. Just hit 30 likes, by the way, so thank you. Helps the stream out more than you can imagine. It, you know, it pushes the stream into the algorithm, helps the channel grow. It does mean a lot. And Liam Jones has been so good. Liam Jones has been that backbone of the Dogs' defence. And now all the way wide. Taken by Johannesson. Short on the inside. Good mark. Here come the Dogs. Vandermeer sends it long into the 50. Who's there? Jamari Ugle-Hagan down to the deck. Out back. Norton takes it well. Tim English on the left. Oh, he's been good, but he had to kick that. And the Doggies missing some vital goal-scoring opportunities. They need to be more clinical in front of the sticks. 7 views for your vlog. Been struggling for views. Oh, mate, that's okay. You know, just keep improving at the things you can control. Keep, you know, learning from people. It's all that, you know. Don't be afraid to ask people questions. Get honest feedback. Like, it's just stuff like that. That'll make you better in the long run. And Clary touched Bont's head. Oyster, Mullen, Guthrie, and Clark have re-signed. Oh, really? That's really big. I didn't really notice Jai Clark a lot last night, but I know he'll be a Jet. And I hope he is, because he's in my fantasy team. On my bench. And O'Shea Mullen. Yeah, good player, him. Halfback. I am going to the Freo game. That's why I am in my Freo stuff. This collar on the Seacom jumper is weird, ain't it? Like, it's very odd. This collar sort of like comes down a little bit. Should just like stay up there, but no, clearly not. Moving out of home this week. That's big, Jaso. I thought you already had. That's very good though. Good luck, mate. When the stream ends, can we raid J Tomo? I think we'll be raiding Menza if he does the Port West Coast game. And no disrespect to J Tomo. I know Menza quite well. He's one of my good mates. It would be unlawful not to give him a raid. Boundary throw-in, close to the 50. Tapped down by English. Viney's there. Petrarca almost. Trelaw. Clary. Hands through. And it will go the way of Melbourne, the free kick. Kick towards half forward. Taken. The left-footed kick is very gutsy, but very good into the pocket with Petrarca. Melbourne lead by 16. Helped by a few missed goal opportunities by the Bulldogs at the other end. And this has really punished the red, white and blue. If Petrarca can go and nail this from his preferred pocket, rolling around on the right foot. To extend it to 22 points. Petrarca. To give the Demons their 10th of the afternoon. Around the body. It's curling, but it's not bending enough. Behind. 9660. Menza streaming. Why have you typed that in all caps, Menza? I did get what you were saying, mate. You know, calm the farm. Score predictions for the Freo game. Freo by 5. That being said, on ESPN footy tips, I am tipping Brisbane. But that's just because of I'm very superstitious when it comes to Freo games. I'm careful about what jumper I wear. I'm careful about what team I tip. I'm very superstitious. And I found that I've got a certain jumper. It's the 3D anchor jumper that we had a few years ago. Whenever I wear that, we lose. So I've stopped wearing that to games, and I only wear it when I'm at home for like watch-alongs. And even like just when I tip, I've noticed that when my dad tips Freo and I tip the other team, we tend to win more. But when we both tip Freo, we tend to lose more. And I've just noticed it. So I'm superstitious. I'm keeping my tip with Brisbane. Long into the 50. Who's there? Ugle-Hagan is. It's fisted down. And that will be a free kick the way of the Western Bulldogs. If Ugle-Hagan kicks this, he's usually a dead eye from these positions. It'll be only 11 points and get the Bulldogs back into a really favourable position. Caps was on. Yeah, you better apologise, mate. It's unacceptable. What do you think of Jailer getting a contract extension? I've heard quite a few points of view that backing him for only one more year is a bit fake. And that it's not really backing a coach. But I think we just need to get that extension. Get him a bit of clarity that we're not just going to sack him mid-season. And just, I think it's enough. I think the 1 year is enough because there's still a chance we sack him in the next 2 years. but I still think that we're backing him to an extent which is enough. So I'm okay with it. 60-49. Bulldogs really back in this. This is a really, really good game of football. I'm enjoying this thoroughly. We've got 41 in chat. Thank you for all your support. Really enjoying this stream. Here we go, bounce down, English versus Van Rooyen, down to Liberatore, Bulldogs being another clearance. Can there be a flying mark from Norton? Dropped by Ugle-Hagan. McDonald's there, Tom McDonald all the way back with Stephen May. McVee. On the boot, long. It stays, it doesn't stay, it goes out. Been disappointing to see Ben Brown not performing for a while. Well, he's kicked 2 goals today, go time. Ben Brown's played quite well. He kicked a really good goal earlier, and he also kicked a good set shot from about 50 out. So I think Ben Brown's had a good game. Bontempelli wraps up Windsor there. How many fantasy points does Windsor have? Because I went Lazaro over Windsor. I'd be a bit pissed off if I just followed the wave and Windsor scoring more. Windsor's on 40. Yeah, he's been okay. He'll be similar to Lazaro. Gawn's on 88. Jack Billings is an interesting one. I wouldn't mind getting him as a bit of a unique. 538k, playing midfield. Yeah, right. I'll look at that. Let's take him by Lever. What can Jake Lever do here? Lever. Back with May. May sends it wide. Hoare. McDonald. And now it's with Sparrow. Sent long by Tom Sparrow. Long into the 50. There's Pickett. Fisted down. Who's there? Dale. Handball over. And Liberatore sends it long and high and wide, and it's marked. Salem isn't sitting down on the field. Is Salem just pissing it up? I haven't really been keeping track of his score. Gone Tim English is my starting ruck in fantasy. That's a good pick, Jay. So, that's a great kick to Vandermeer. I didn't have the guts to pay $1 million for a ruckman, but I don't know. I've got because my trade this week would definitely be Buderick and Grundy. It's just whether I break the bank for Marshall and English, or I get myself 200k by going Grundy down to Jerry and Buderick to D'Ambrosio, or use that Grundy to Jerry cash to go Buderick to someone even better. It's a bit of a debate on the dynamic I go with. And has that been taken? No, it's on the full. That's a massive missed chance for Vandermeer to make it under a goal. And that's taken. Handball forward. Here come the doggies from 35. Taken down. Holding the ball. Let's go the way of Melbourne. What a chase that is by... Who's that? Windsor? Caleb Windsor. What a player. It's going to be sent long by Windsor. Given for Oliver. Oliver. Here's Salem. Jayla will be happy about this. Salem has dropped the ball. And he doesn't get a kick. He instead gets a shit handball. Back with Salem. Gets another handball. Over the top. Windsor. Doesn't go to Salem. Goes to Oliver. Looking for someone. But Melbourne have worked that brilliantly. And that's such a good kick by Oliver to Petrarca. Here's Petrarca. He's going to try to get off Harms. Does get off Harms. Terrible handball by Petrarca. Intercepted by someone. Here's Bailey Dale. Here's Harms. Handball over the top. It's a bounce taken. It's another bounce taken. He's going to send it long. He centers it to Norton. Taken by McDonald. The Bulldogs could have worked that better, but this is a really high-intensity game. To come back at Christian Salem. Yeah, that was shit by Vandermeer. Just looked at the Miranda Draft Fantasy. I'm shocked with the amount of points you've gained over brother. How many do I have? 1176. Yeah. I am beating brother, even though brother has 1135. Brother has had a lot more players play than I have. And all of my players have scored at a higher average than him. Like, all my midfielders have pretty much turned up or got high 90s. My forward line performed well. I've captained Gorn, who's just insane. Plus hit outs are worth 2 in our draft league. And my backmen have performed well as well. And I've still got Young, Clark, and Sarong to play. So, you know. I'm cooking in that draft league. And plus, I thought a little bit outside the box. I brought in Cam Guthrie as a free agent, who's obviously out for 12 weeks injured. But I put him on my field so I could loop Colby McKercher's 94 off my bench. So, you know, I'm thinking outside the box. I'm winning the draft league. Easy. And my classic, I'm not sure how Marlo's going because I can't see his team. But that could be quite a close ending. I've still got quite a few points to come though. So I think I should beat Marlo. But, you know, it's not a given. Taken by Fritsch. Bailey Fritsch will go back here. And the Bulldogs have had so many opportunities and just haven't been able to fire. And this would be a heartbreaker. Bailey Fritsch has been insanely quiet. It's been one of his most quiet games of his career. Only 2 touches, yet to kick a goal. Can he slot a big one for the Demons? He's hooked it. He's missed. He won't be happy with that. 2 goals in it. 61-49. And scoring is very much so dried up this quarter. 7:40 to go. We had a thriller last night on the channel. Can we have another one? It's seeming like it. It's taken by Sanders. Why did I bench Riley Sanders, for fuck's sake? He's playing very, very well. Sent long. Who's there? Ugle-Hagen flies. Down. Handball over. Good quick hands. Bontempelli gets to the way. Handball's well in front of Williams. May pummels through. And it's going to be it was a late hit. A late hit on Williams by May. And he could get into a bit of trouble from the tribunal for that. Yeah, he's led with his elbow. I don't know. Umpires are saying there was nothing there, but he did lead with his elbow purposely into the jaw. Could he be in a bit of trouble with that? I don't know. I still don't know more than 40% of what I'm actually doing. Fair enough. You'll learn over time. My first year in fantasy was abhorrent. Yeah. Learn over time. Sent long over the top. There's the mark. Here come the Demons. Takes the bounce. Goes short. Marked by Chandler. That's brilliant. Passed to Mr. Finals with my call last year. Still sticking with it. I'll obviously make it. God, Jace, I hope you're right this year. I really hope you're right. It probably won't happen, but they've got St Kilda next week. It's a Saints home game at the MCG. It's I don't know. It could be a bit of an upset brewing. Oh, Riley Sanders is on 62. He's playing so well. Chandler goes back. Chandler goes bang. Extends the lead to 18. And the Dogs aren't out of it, but the Demons are making it tough for them. 67-49. Rather see another side of it. Oh, 100%. Definitely not the flag. I hate that. You wouldn't be surprised? Well, you wouldn't be surprised if the Pies missed the finals. God, I'd be surprised. I'd definitely be surprised. But it'd be a welcome surprise. God, I'd love it. Imagine West Coast made finals. That'd be funny. What the hell's Caulfield doing? Oh, yeah, I know a lot of people have Caulfield. What is he doing? He's on 33. It's taken by Richards. Good mark, Ed Richards. And the Bulldogs, if they can just get at least one more goal before the end of this quarter, you can bring them within 12 and within a good shot. Handball over. Williams. Trelaw, who's been quite quiet today. In the direction of Lob, who should take the mark. He's dropped a sitter chest mark in front. Caleb Daniel, the tactical substitution's been subbed on. And Daniel actually runs out of bounds there. Who's been subbed off? There was a bit of an injury earlier. So I'm not... Riley Sanders has been subbed off. Wow, 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 wow. Sanders has finished on the exact same amount of points as Matt Roberts. So it doesn't matter. Riley Sanders subbed off. That's huge. Oh, sucked into everyone who fielded Sanders. It wasn't Mr. Gallagher. No, that's very surprising. Bit of running gun required here. Now sent long to centre half forward. Petrarca's there. Here's Trelaw. In and under. Handballed through. Harms did well. Stuffed on the boot. Down. North list is very odd. Is it? I mean, it is. I mean, it's not good. It's definitely not good, but you know. And here we go. Now sent forward. Tapped down by McVee. Lever's been taken down by Riley West. Brilliant pressure. Bontempelli sends it into the hands of Waitman. Quick handball by Waitman to Daniel. Daniel over the top. Loopy handball. What can he provide? Ball! Chased down by Blake Howes. Now here comes Gawn. Handballs it. Terrible handball McVee. Bontempelli bumps Hibbard. Scoot back up. That's not Hibbard, it's Langdon. Fucking hell. Why is Langdon balding? What the fuck's happening there? Jay Hogan was amazing as Supercoach. He's a shit Supercoach pick, though. People need to realise, key forwards and key defenders, you do not pick in Supercoach or Fantasy, because in the long term, they don't score well. We need to realise this. Come on. Sent long, taken by Petrarca. And now Dad's vacuuming. Cheers. Sent long. There's Windsor. Good spoil at the back. Neil Bullen. Almost with Harms. Oh, good handball. Bailey Fritsch loads up from 45. He sent it across the face. Is it a behind or is it a push? What's happening? It's going to be a late free kick to Melbourne. It was pushed by Harms. Big of a dive, I'd say. Oh, you're joking. It's Langdon ball like an certain ex-Carlton player. What? I think I know who you're talking about, but what the fuck? Their list is compromised of 3 types of players. Mediocre, well-seasoned key position players. Up-and-coming gems and failed prospect. Yeah, like Paul Curtis. He is one of those players that's just going to get delisted from that football club at some point. Bailey Fritsch, God, he's been shit. And the margin's extended to 19. 68-49. Get a wealth relaxation. Nick Valerio, funny. He's got 165. Yeah, Darcy, mate. I'm not sure you're understanding what I'm saying. I didn't say he didn't score well. I said he's a shit pick. Over the top. Marks taken. English. Liberatore. Sent long and high by Liberatore. Stephen May fists it away. Here's Jake Lever. Over the top. Langdon's there. He'll go out. 42 in chat. Really enjoying the support so far. Thank you everyone who's joined for this Sunday Arvo. Hopefully we can keep these numbers for the whole year. my next stream, I'll be live next Saturday morning or arvo, depending on where you are. North Melbourne versus Fremantle. First Freo watch along of the year. Very excited. And it'll only be it'll be the last Freo watch along until round 5, because we play at home and then it's gather round. So make sure you join next Saturday arvo. Good kick by Langdon for Viney. Viney handballs to Pickett. Pickett handballs over the top. Here come the Demons. It's fumbled. Here's Caleb Daniel. Good pressure. Taken down is Daniel. And it will be a ball up. Salem is a mirage. A mirage. The fuck does that word mean? Here we go. Minute 17. Can the Dogs score? Can they hold off Melbourne? That's all they need to do. Treloar, Daniel, who's made a big impact since he's come on, but he's taken down over the line by Jack Viney. Here we go. Viney was there. Langdon. Long into the 50 by Hoare. Jacob Van Rooyen flies. Fisted away by Dale. 55 seconds remain. I swear I could have just... I saw Blake on TV just then. But I could be wrong. Fake football player. Right. Tap down. Good tackle, Viney. That'll be a ball up. And now down. Treloar. Petrarca. Somehow gets it on the boot. And it's touched and it's out of bounds. You cannot stream. Why can you not stream, Enzo? It's not good enough, mate. That's alright. And now around the corner. Good pressure here. Handballed through. The Bulldogs just trying to get out of this situation. Daniel, they might be overusing it, but they've used it very well in high pressure circumstances. Cleared from the back. Ugle Hagen's there. It's fisted down by McDonald. And either team has 16 seconds to find something. Clay Oliver's like a pod. Is a pod. Is he 2.5? God, yeah, I guess people didn't really want to go near him. Gordy's on 104. Oh my god, that makes me feel so good about myself. I need Bont to have a big last quarter because he's only on 72. I paid up for Bont so we could get me 110s, 120s. Look at this shit. It's sent long and it's taken by Marty Hoare. That'll be the third quarter, done and dusted. 28 minutes of football ends. It's 19 points and this game isn't over. The Bulldogs could find themselves back in it. Because in fact they are still in it. Just over 3 goals is the margin. You never know what could happen from here. 10-8-68 Melbourne to 7-7-49 the Western Bulldogs. Oh, right, there are the Weagles. Oh, look, it's Harley Reid. Oh, it's Harley Reid. Oh, look at him. Shut the fuck up. Good footy match, this. It's very good footy. And if you are here, 44 of you, get in chat. Tell me what you think of it. Tell me what you think is going to happen in football today because there's 3 big games on. Yeah, excited for this. Yeah, Menza, answer why you can't stream. Don't just sit there. You're going fishing. Oh, what a last-minute decision just to go and catch some fucking fish. Well done. Buy some fish from the supermarket or something, mate. Don't go buying your own. Stop trying to be different, Menza. Damn. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, Jade. I think Clary's a good pick. Oh. Anyone here? Anyone want to say anything? I'm here to answer anything. Absolutely anything. You can say anything. Obviously to a certain extent, but you know. So much for the double hat-trick. We got killed. Oh, wow. So you took a double hat-trick and got beaten heavily. Good to know. I mean, if you're playing for the under-17s, then God, we're going to have a chat with whoever's selecting the teams down there. Or if you're just short on numbers. Hope it's a good last quarter. Yeah, I think it will be, Michaela. I just hope the Bulldogs put up a fight. Obviously, I picked Melbourne. So, in terms of my tips, I want Melbourne to win. But, I want a good game of football, most of all. Most of all. That's my main ambition. Or should I stream? Fuck. Or Menza, you never know, mate. You've got one quarter to decide, because if you do stream, I'll chuck you a raid. Everyone was injured and I had to play. Fair enough. Fair enough. How did everyone get injured? The whole team got injured. Were they all in a collective car crash or something? Like, damn. Here we go. Fourth quarter about to get underway here. Team's warming up. I could only field, sadly. Rules didn't let me bat. You were going to go and duck anyway, mate. No doubts. Dusty Don't Argue's back. It's a pretty good. It is a good game. I'm quite enjoying this. Quite enjoying it. What does everyone think is going to happen? What's everyone's score prediction? My main thing is all I want is Bontempelli and Gawn to just absolutely kill it. Bont and Gawn to just kill it. Even Blake Howes, who's on my bench, he's already doubled Colin Buderick's score. Shout out to him, because I rate him more than Buderick. I really do. Don't worry, you'll enjoy the day. All good, Menza. Hope you have a good day, mate. Boo-hoo. What do you reckon Freo will do with their retro kit this year? I reckon we're going to go for the all-purple jumper with the white anchor, which I think should be our home jumper anyway. But I think that's what we're going to do. I think it's time for that. I'm not really sure what else we can do. Like, we've done the original one with the green on the back, the original away jumper. Then we did the 3D anchor, which is right here. Then we did this one, which is right here, which I think this is like our best ever jumper. Oh, air freshener. Smells so good, mate. Smells so good. Bit of Perlo. I love my Perlo air freshener. Here we go, fourth quarter. About to get underway between the Demons and the Bulldogs. And we're underway. Gorm versus English. Gorm was a hit out. Straight into Oliver. Oliver wins the clearance. No surprises there. He has been electric. Windsor, Bontempelli, Daniel. And here come the Bulldogs the other way. Kicking it to half forward. 2-on-2. Great chest mark by Cody Waitman. Waitman's going to look for a lead. Lob's leading. Instead goes over the top in the direction of Norton and Ugle Hagen. Ugle Hagen. Great grab. What a start to the fourth for the Western Bulldogs. Time to change my cams. Charge your cams. That's right. You're going to the game, aren't you? I think my camera's charged. I think. My SD card's there. Make sure I don't forget that. I forgot that once last year. Ugle-Hagan around the corner. That is a goal. It's a behind. But it's an important behind. It's now exactly 3 goals in it. 68-50. Was a high-scoring game, this, but the scoring's dried up a lot, and instead it's been a lot more congested. And now it's with Stephen May. May has it. Goes short. It's with Hoare. Hoare sends it long. In the direction of Gawn. Fisted down by English. Handball on to Marcus Bontempelli, who sends it into the 50. Long by Bontempelli for Norton. Lever drops the mark. Harms at ground level. Ugle-Hagan smash. Norton around the corner. Misses to the right. And again, that could be an important behind, but the Bulldogs need 6-pointers at the moment. Not 1-pointers. G'day, Jared. Hope you're good, mate. What do we need to do next in the years after? Retro kits, there's no old kits left. Start repeating them, mate. I don't know. We might just stop doing it. Or start repeating it. I don't know. We'll figure something out. Over the top. Or we'll create a new round to replace retro round. Where we can get more creative with our jumpers. Because new jumpers make sales for the club. That's why we did the gather round jumper. Good kick in the direction of Tom Sparrow. Wide out. Mark's taken. On the inside now, it's with Jack Viney. Viney has it. What can Viney find here? Viney long into the 50. There's a flying Max Gawn! What a take by big Max Gawn, the skipper. And the Bulldogs, after kicking 2 behinds at the other end, would be gutted if they once again cough up a goal scoring opportunity. Why do I remember this Spurs fan from a service? I think we all do, mate. I think we all do. But this is a footy streaming. He's a Freo fan. So, you know, not a Spurs fan in my eyes. I thought it was so funny how just the worldwide Tottenham accounts just casually posting about Luke Jackson and Freo. Like, we are massive. We're so big. Freo's being posted to 16 million followers. Gawn goes back. That is fucking awful. Gawny! You do realise you're in my fantasy team, mate. And everyone else's. God. 69. The Demons are on now. 18 points in it. The Dogs get a jail out of... a card out of jail. What's the thing? The Monopoly? A jail... A card... What is it? A free out of jail card. You know what I mean? Ugle-Hagan takes the mark. I don't know how to put it into words. Escape out of jail? What is it? Oh, fuck, I don't know. You get what I mean. Get out of jail free card. That's it. Bang. And Ugle-Hagan has to kick this. And if he misses it, that is a massive choke. He cannot miss this. Jamara Ugle-Hagan goes back from 45. He's usually a dead eye. Not this time. It's another miss. The Bulldogs cannot keep missing these opportunities and expect themselves to get back in the game. 17 points in it now. 10 goals 9 to 7 goals 10. 69-52. Here's May. Freo will win today. I bloody hope so, mate. I'm so excited footy's back in Perth. Freo footy. I'm just thinking it though, like this decade, I think we've only won one round one game. Because 2020 we lost to Essendon. 2021 we lost to Melbourne. 2022 we beat Adelaide. 2023 we lost to St Kilda. I just hope we can actually win one this year. Long to Liam Jones again. He's been so good, Liam Jones. And now taken by Marcus Bontempelli. What can Bontempelli do? He goes sideways to Vandermeer. Other than donations, do you get money from streams? Not a lot. Not a lot. For streams, it's a lot for growth, and in terms of money, I do purely rely on donations and memberships. So I never force people to donate or anything, but it helps out massively, donations. It genuinely does, because it is sort of my biggest form of revenue on YouTube, and it makes doing this a lot more viable. Into the 50 by Dale, fisted down by Harms. McVee's there. James Harms been taken down. He's like an absolute stinker against his former side, and Stephen May's getting into him, and now he's complaining because James Harms copped him in the nose. Now, who's your shout for Brownlow and Coleman? Brownlow, I have Errol. Brownlow, I have Errol, but I do hope it's like a Bont or something. Or Sarong, you know, wouldn't mind that. But, yeah, and Coleman, I had Mitch Lewis pre-season. That was just to be different. I genuinely think Jesse Hogan could win the Coleman. Like, he's playing in an unreal, potential premiership-winning Giants side, and he's just kicking goals for fun. And I know he's had a good start to the season and all, but it could be Hogan. And then it could just be Curto, to be honest. Like, I know it's a boring answer, but he could actually win 3 straight Colemans. Yeah, Dogs have had their chances a lot, Michaela. Amos for Coleman. Hello. I hope Jai has a big game today. Deadeye Jai. Here's Salem. Oh, that is absolutely superb by Christian Salem. What a take. In and under. Van Royen gets it to Petrarca, who sends it long into the 50 to Ben Brown. Good spoil by Liam Jones, who's had one of his best ever games for the Bulldogs. Fritsch over the top. Gives it. Petrarca rolls in from 40. This would be good. That's a goal. Melbourne are firing home towards 4 points today. 75-52. Demons by 23. And the Bulldogs have coughed up so many opportunities. So many. Collingwood looks more likely to be the team that massively drops in Melbourne right now. Oh, but then, yeah, you just don't know how good the Bulldogs are. And, you know, there's so many factors that go into it. You can't really fully determine the teams that are going to drop from round one. Because the Demons are 1-1. Like, they were terrible in that fourth quarter last week. But then again, they did compete well against Sydney. So, I don't know. You just never know. If Jagod's still here, Salem's just given away a free kick. So shout out to your fantasy. He's English. Let's try to get the stream to 40 likes, by the way. We're 5 away. If you haven't already clicked the thumbs up on the stream, let's get this to 40 likes. Helps out the channel massively. I've not seen the Dogs bomb it down the line once. If that can help it. Yeah, they haven't really. They've been very daring with their ball use. Whether that's good or bad, I don't know. Probably good. Daniel, the tackle, taken cleanly in the air. Treloar, Dale, Daniel, Treloar, rolls on the left. Long for Norton. It's well palmed out by May and out of bounds in the Bulldogs forward pocket. Melbourne by 23. This is making me upset to see. Well, if you're a Dogs fan, probably, but this has been a good game overall for a neutral. Down English. Norton rolling through. Ugle-Hagen coughed it up to Petrarca. It's Karmas on Gorn. Great tap by Karmas for Johannesson. Gets it to West. And now it's McNeil. McNeil from 50. Oh, that's some goal. By Charlie McNeil. No, Charlie McNeil's the Man United striker. Lockie McNeil. What a goal. And the Bulldogs are still in this. It's only a 3-goal margin. It's actually under 3 goals. It's 17 points. The Bulldogs are not out of this here at the MCG. Other than England, who wins the Euros? Probably France. I know it's boring, but like their team's just too good. I quite like Germany at the moment. I like Germany at the moment. If we're talking Smokies, maybe Denmark, but you need Big Rasmus to be firing up front. Yeah, potentially Dusty, don't argue. We'll see. Here we go. 12:49 on the clock. Melbourne 75, Bulldogs 58. We've got a big last 13 minutes to play here. And the umpire will bring it back. Here we go down. Gawn out the middle. Big handball over the top by Gawn. Dale takes it so cleanly out the air. Here's Rory Lobb. And it's a kick to Lobb. And Lobb, for some reason, thinks Caleb Daniels taller than he is. Over the top by McVie. And it's intercepted well at the other end by Jason Johannesson. G'day Coast Club. G'day Razor. I have a feeling that that can't be a coincidence that you've both joined the stream at the exact same time. Over the top. To half forward. Rivers on Ugle Hagen. Good pressure. Handballed away. Hoare. And it's good by Windsor in the direction of Chandler. Dale's out back. Chandler can't keep it in. 12:05 on the clock and it's out of bounds on the wing. 46 in chat. Thank you all for being here. It really does make streams so much more enjoyable when we're getting these numbers. So thank you so much. Does make it all worthwhile. Rare weather going up north, pissing down rain. Really? Weather's quite good down in Perth. It's going to be really hot for the Freo game today. It's going to be about 30 degrees. Daniel. And that probably should play into Freo's hands, to be honest. Brisbane tend to be more used to playing in those dewy conditions. And Freo have been training a lot in the heat. I think that really could play into our hands, playing in the sun. It also could play into our hands if we fucking play good football. Fair enough, Fraser. And here's Neil Bullen. All alone is Tom Sparrow. He needs to hit up someone. And it's a really, really poor kick. No, it's a great kick. He's found Langdon. But it's fisted through by Karmas. It's a minor score. And the margin's out to 18. Exactly 3 goals. The difference. 76-58. Yeah, it's with Johannesson. Daniel. Liberatore. How many does Tom Liberatore have? Because again, I love him as a fantasy pick because no one usually goes near him. He's on Aggie 3. I mean, Bont's only on Aggie 6, but you know. Jack Billings, 114. I'm there to take a look at him. Jack Billings. He's so cheap as a forward too. Here's Pickett. Here's Keziah Pickett. Here's Jacob Van Rooyen. And if he go back and slot this, he'll again make it very tough for the Dogs. You glad the D's are winning there for my tips? I'm watching on KO or Foxtel. KO. Yeah, I need the D's to win for my tips, but I also just want a good game of football. And it has been, but I would like the Dogs to make it a bit closer and stop missing easy set shots. Van Rooyen bends it through with precision. The man from East Fremantle. Van Rooyen extends it to 24 points. 82-58. And Luke Beveridge won't be happy with that because the Bulldogs have pretty much played themselves out of this game. You're 4 out of 6 right now. I am. Let me check. I am. Where's my app? ESPN Footy Tips. Yeah. I think I'd probably be similar to that. I'm 4 for 6 at the moment too. I tipped Carlton. I tipped Collingwood, which I got wrong. I tipped Essendon. I tipped Giants. I tipped Saints, which I got wrong. I tipped Gold Coast. And I've tipped Melbourne in this, and I've tipped Port Adelaide and Brisbane. But I really hope I get that Brisbane tip wrong. I really hope I do. Pickett. And it's a throw. It's going to go the way of the Western Bulldogs. Free kick. And it's going to be sent long here. by Gallagher. And Gallagher found Ugle-Hagan, who's dropped the leading mark. Harms, Treloar on the right around the body. Taken by Stephen May in the goal square. And Gordon put on some great pressure there. And, oh, good mid-air interception almost from McNeil. West putting pressure on Howes. And he didn't quite catch McNeil high there. Ball up. Sachin's here. Sachin's 2 for 6. That's so pathetic, Sachin. That is disgusting. How are you 2 for 6? I guess you probably picked Tagalay because you're a Crows fan. So that was a 50-50 game. Like, favourite soccer kit you own? The Ajax third shirt from a couple seasons ago. It's one of the rarest shirts on the market. It's worth almost $800 for a legit one. And I've got a legit one. The Bob Marley third shirt. Very, very rare to get. I sort of wish I got a name on the back because that'd be even worth more. But yeah, it's very rare. Rarest shirt I own. I also quite like the Ajax away shirt from this season that I've got. Into the pocket, Richards out of bounds. I like this season's United home shirt with Martinez on the back. I'm a fan of the Germany World Cup shirt, the Spain World Cup shirt. That's another one. I like United's away shirt from 2 seasons ago. Fan of that. Pickett around the corner. Oh my god. And that is just a bit of Cozzy Pickett magic to secure Melbourne the 4 points. The Demons lead by 30. That is absolutely superb. Keziah Pickett, 88-58. And the Bulldogs have played themselves out of it. And Melbourne have played themselves into a brilliant victory. Since when's the cameraman allowed to walk on the field? It's been happening for like 3 or 4 years now, mate. Are you slow? Hold on, I'm just quickly messaging something. And over the top, Hoare fisted down. Over the top. And West has copped one. And that'll be a Melbourne free kick, actually. I know I push it a lot, but you know, it's all for the benefit of the channel. If you haven't already, like up the stream, subscribe. Helps out so much. Especially if you are a new viewer and you don't want to miss any future content. If you want to go that extra way. You've got memberships, you've got donations. I won't force anyone to do that sort of stuff, but it is my sole form of revenue, YouTube. So it does help absolutely massively in terms of producing better content. Viney through the middle. Good tackle by Karmas. McNeil got it to Daniel. Bontempelli, quick hands. All the way around into the 50 by Gallagher for West. Out back for lob. He cops an elbow from McDonald and he gets the kick away. And that's a good mark. What time am I leaving to go to Optus? Probably about 1 o'clock. Because I'm going to go watch the Eagles game in the Canfield. Go see Ollie Wines rack up 100 fantasy points. Go see West Coast lose by 50. Who would you rather see do well, Johnston or Erasmus? Johnson for me. I think Johnson has a higher ceiling. And I think Erasmus is a guy we might end up trading. I've just got that sense. Especially in a deal with like Sydney for a McDonald or a Golden, who we've both been linked with. I think, yeah. And Johnson's a cleaner ball user. He's more versatile. I like him as a player more. So yeah, I like Erasmus. And if he does well at the club, I'd be over the moon because he's a top 10 draft pick and I want to see him succeed. But I just think Johnson has that higher ceiling. Yeah. Is Erasmus on our bench today or is he an emergency? No, I think our emergencies are Simpson, Reedy, and Brody. So, let me check. You're so early to the games. Yeah, Campfield is very good. Erasmus is on our bench today, so Erasmus will play. Yeah, right. And it's taken by Waitman. I went to the Campfield for dinner one time outside of Optus. It's funny expensive. Yeah, it is quite expensive, but it's good for a quick drink and to watch the footy before the game. Good goal, Riley West. And I know I did just say the game was over, but to keep a bit of interest, it's 4 goals in 6 minutes. We've seen crazier things. If anyone remembers Collingwood St Kilda, gather round last year, St Kilda almost came back from a crazier margin than this with this long to go. So, you just never know. You never know. It's always the main camera focusing, never a man walking from the boundary on the field right into a player's face. Nah, J-Dog, they've been doing that for a while now. Not excited for this game at all. My reaction, honestly, is going to be me crying. Fair enough. West Coast fans at the moment are in disarray. I mean, as long as you can see some good signs from your youngsters, particularly Harley Reid, I think we'll take that as a win because Port Adelaide away is a very, very stiff start to the season. Who do you reckon plays on Charlie Cameron today? Walker's not playing, is he? No, Walker will be playing, won't he? It'll be Walker, I'd say. No, Walker's not playing. I'd say Luke Ryan. I think... Fucking hell, West has leaped. I'd say probably... Luke Ryan. I think he's got that ability to play small. Probably doesn't have the pace to keep up with him, but I think he's got the IQ to limit his damage. So I'd say maybe a Luke Ryan. I think we need Jordan Clark to run and gun off halfback, so I don't think we'll play Clark as a lockdown defender. Maybe Oscar McDonald. I wouldn't be surprised if it's Oscar McDonald. But then again, I could see McDonald playing that loose Brennan Cox role. It's interesting. As long as we don't lose by 50 plus points, then I'm okay. That's a win. Yeah, exactly. When am I leaving to the match? About 1. I'm really looking forward to see Harley Reid. Yeah, West Coast fans just go stay positive. Hopefully plays well. Look, I hope he does too. Pure fantasy, for pure fantasy reasons. But yeah, I hope West Coast lose, but I hope Harley Reid plays well. I don't really want him to be a flop. I mean, I sort of do, but I sort of don't at the same time. It's just a bit like I feel bad for the kid with the amount of media attention. But then again, the media makes him unlikable. But he's not unlikable. But he plays for West Coast, so he is unlikable. It's a massive storm. I'm undecided on him. I just hope he just goes and has a solid game. As long as he doesn't do his ACL, I think that's a win. The West Australian are wankers. The back page today is pretty funny. Puma have taken it over. Fisted away by Karmas. Bailey Fritsch around the body. And it's behind. Bailey Fritsch has had an all-time stinker today. Margins out to 25. 89-64. Heard Jack Deline played well for Peel yesterday. Yeah, he's a South Aussie kid, isn't he? He looks good. He looks good. Very, very crafty young small forward. And I like the bit of what I saw of him against the Eagles in our practice match. Karmas tumbles it in the direction of Sparrow. West. Long by Latham Vandermeer for Norton. McDonald did well. It's taken away by Hoare. And Hoare over the head of Oliver finds Gawn. Gawn with a great handball to Clayton Oliver, who's going to wheel around from 45 and goes short, unselfishly, to Jacob Van Rooyen. Great football, that. Great football. Oliver will get the 3 Brownlow votes. He has been superb. And my camera's died. Brilliant. You gotta get this now for the rest of the stream. It's only about 4 minutes to go. Here we go. Van Rooyen goes back. And that's game. Van Rooyen solidifies 4 points for Melbourne. They're up by 31. That's officially the game there, Lachlan. Officially the game. Reckon Warner will be the sub. It'll either be Warner or Banfield, because Banfield provides that late goal scoring threat. And then Warner provides that late run and gun. So I only see it being those two. $3:39 to go. Am I vlogging the Freo game? I will be. Yes. Vlog out tomorrow, I believe. It might be out Tuesday, but I think it'll be out tomorrow. Just expect it to be out tomorrow. Salem from 55, and Melbourne are just piling on the pain. He finds Jack Billings, who has been fantastic in his second game for Melbourne. His first full game for Melbourne. He was a sub last week, but God, he's been good today, Jack Billings. He's had 15 marks. That's absurd. I am going to be at Lions Dockers. Again, no sleep tonight with editing and United. Yeah, sleep's going to be a rough one. United, Liverpool. Oh, my God. Imagine if Freo win, then we go and bet Liverpool. It'd be the perfect Sunday. Goes back. That's a goal for Jack Billings. And Melbourne are the first team in 2024 to reach triple figures on the UCAT channel. And they're now checking if it's hit the post. Oh, for fuck's sake, How many score reviews are in this game? Rip into Jack Gray. Oh, yeah, mate. We will rip into that, man. That Scouse prick. And no spike on edge. That's a goal. 101-64. Have I played AFL 23 recently? I played it a couple weeks ago to record a video, which I'm not sure when it will be out, but it's not a video that I need to get out urgently. It's just a video filmed in the bank. And I actually fucked it because when you record video, you've got your camera file, you've got your mic file, your audio, and then you've got the gameplay recording. And I forgot to sync up my my audio on all three recordings. So it is going to take me a good half an hour to try and sync that up, which is not going to be fun, but we'll try our best. You should make the ladder on your screen a bit smaller. I don't think I should. No, mate. I think... chat, do you want me to make the ladder smaller? That? I think it looks fine. You know, you've got me, you've got the thing there. That's how I've always had it. Yeah, I thought it looks alright. As long as you won't be able to read it. Yeah, good to know. I was expecting that as the answer. And even if you said yes, I wouldn't have moved it anyway. Johannesson fisted down. Off Billings. Johannesson sent long. Lobs there. How many points does Bontempelli have? If he hasn't turned up after I've paid $1 million for him, I will not be happy. He's on 88. Marcus Bontempelli, that's pathetic. He had like 40 in the first quarter. God, that's awful. That is atrocious. Now it's Petrarca. He'll go backwards, and the Demons just going to end this one by knocking it about. Lever. Petrarca. And Christian Petrarca. He's going to launch it long. Gordon's there. Out the back. Handball away by Windsor for Chandler from 40. And Melbourne could pile on the pain. It's going to be a behind though. 102-64. Block 5-3-4 is the place to be. I'm the block over from you. I'm not going to say which one. Actually, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm on the other side of the stadium. Salem puts it home. I don't know. Oh, we're not. I'm on the other side of the stadium too, Colm. Have you had 40 plus the whole stream? Most of it, Colm. We've had 30 to 40. But yeah, 45. I'm really happy with this. If you haven't already liked the stream, by the way, let's not only get to 40 likes. Let's see if we can push 45, 50. If you haven't already checked the like button, make sure you check it. Click the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Provide all the support you can, because it helps a lot. And of course, I don't force this upon anyone, but donations and memberships, they're much help. They help so much. And I don't just say that for the sake of it. They really do. So, again, I don't force anyone, but it does help a lot. Dale, over the top. Bramble. Lachlan Bramble. He's at the Bulldogs now? Is that the bloke from the Hawks last year? I did not know he went to the... Oh, well, there you go. Is that the Lachlan Bramble who was at the Who was at Hawthorn? Lachlan Bramble. Yeah, he's at the Bulldogs. Oh, far out. There you go. Ben Brown. What a game he's had. He's been a blowout last quarter. It's been awful. Yeah, Coast Club. I just realised that too. And Juddy's now saying every message twice. Dogs are rubbish. Dogs are rubbish. Beverly getting sacked this season. Not starting Caleb Daniel and McRae's a disgrace. Yeah, I mean, Caleb Daniel's been so good. And McRae's just not even been picked. McRae's genuinely just not even been picked, which is just insanity. Bevo won't last this season. I doubt it. The classic Juddy glitch. Ben Brown's hooked that snap a long way. And that's going to be it. Full time. Melbourne get their first win of the season by 45 points, which ends up as a blowout. And the Bulldogs fans, I bet, will already be Beveridge out. It's full time. It's a 45-point demolishing, particularly in the last quarter. Melbourne, 16-13, 109. To the Western Bulldogs, 9-10, 64. Caleb Strong late out. Very, very funny, Harry Bender. Late outs won't be announced by now. That being said, I am going to check Twitter just to confirm you're not taking the piss. As we sing this song to you, old acquaintance be forgot. Keep your eye on the blue. Yeah, right. So everyone's Bevo out because they subbed out Riley Sanders. They didn't start Caleb Daniel. Jack McRae didn't get picked. I mean, that is just fucking awful. Righto. My bad, my mate told me. Yeah, alright, you're right. Or that's just a get out of jail free card. I said it right that time. Your Wi-Fi's so garbage, my Ethernet doesn't even help. Sack Bev. Bev? What did the Bev show do? What the hell did Sicily do yesterday to McGrath? I don't know. I didn't really hear anything about Sicily yesterday. I know he did something early in the game that people weren't happy about. But apart from that, didn't really hear a lot. Acquaintance be forgot. Keep your eye on the red and the blue. He swung a punch. Oh, really? Oh, he's cooked. He is cooked. That's a big win. It's a 45-point win for Melbourne. And now I'm off to go see West Coast get their first loss of the season and Freo get their first win of the season. Thank you all for watching. A big win for Melbourne is very much so helped by a fantastic performance from these two, Max Gordon and Clayton Oliver. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time. It's a massive win for the Melbourne Demons. Up the Dockers.
It's a grand old flag, it's a high-flying flag. It's the emblem for me and for you. It's the emblem of the team we love, the team of the red and the blue. Every heart beats true for the red and the blue, and we sing this song to you. Should old acquaintance be forgot, keep your eye on the red and the blue. the emblem of the team we love, the team of the red and the blue. Every heart beats true for the red and the blue, and we sing this song to you. Should old acquaintance be forgot, keep your eye on the red and the blue. It's a grand old flag, it's a high-flying flag, it's the emblem for me and for you. It's the emblem of the team we love, the team of the red and the blue. Every heart beats true for the red and the blue, and we sing this song to you. Should old acquaintance be forgot, keep your eye on the red and the blue. It's the emblem for me and for you. It's the emblem of the team we love, the team of the red and the blue. Every heart beats true for the red and the blue, and we sing this song to you.